Alright, hi, and welcome to Venture on to Glory Session 11. Last session ended kind of badly, with Aldous, the zombie senpai, I guess evil or possessed or something, and whisking off into darkness. And also, last session, the party got experience for completing the quest, Where's Tink Tannerson? That was 1600, split four ways. There was 100 chaotic experience for Jed hiring Lily Tiskerton, incredibly. 200 good experience for returning Boken's locket to him. Another 1600 for retrieving the weapon from that tomb. And the combat with possessed Aldous and the bats and the skeletons and stuff. That whole combat was worth 8,020, split three ways. And because this ended up really uneven, I give you guys 8 experience for the hut investigations. So it ends up that everyone has 21,800 right now. Oh yeah, and last session, the hero points voted went to Jed and Ziyu. And I gave everyone, well, each of the remaining player characters, an additional hero point for plot developing.
Well, wow. Yeah. Last session. I'm James. I play Cassandra. And she's starting to rethink about how for granted she's taking her new friends now.
I'm Adam. I play Ziyu. Ziyu's really sad. I'm really sad. You hear this music? It's sad. There's a lot of sad. Yeah. Ziyu, once again, there's a friend that he couldn't do anything to protect. That's about it.
So I'm Roma and I play Jad, and right now he's just feeling weirdly empty. So, yesterday was our first day back in town in about a week. Right before I got there, Aldous had found a map in that old forest weirdo's hut, leading to some ancient tomb near Galari. He was weirdly adamant about exploring there. Zia was right, he was acting strange. But man, once we got to that crypt, I don't even know what happened. One moment we were just shooing away some bats, and next Aldous went completely zombie, put 2 arrows in me, and I had to beat a skeleton king to powder with my fists. I hate to admit it, but I probably would have been screwed in a major way if Ziyu hadn't managed to secure us a defensive position. Not to mention Cassandra making sure I didn't keel over from blood loss. I guess magic is a little more useful than I'm getting credit for. At any rate, they seem pretty devastated about the whole mess now. It seems unlikely that Aldous is dead. We didn't find his body anywhere, but in any case, he's certainly not on our side anymore, which is too bad. I was starting to like him. Those kids are alright too, though. 10 times more competent than the assholes I used to run with. Shit. I need a drink.
Oh man.
Roma, you're actually making me cry.
Oh, and it timed it with the music. Oh my god.
Oh, that was bad. I mean, well, good, but bad.
Is it good, bad?
Alright. So, it's about 9 a.m. As you guys have arrived back in Glory for the night. It's the 15th. It's kind of cold.
Wish I had a coat.
Yeah, I figured the whole ride back was just nothing, just hours of the horses clip-clopping along.
Oh, jeez.
And we had to camp overnight. More nothing. We get back to
So,
Glory.
did you guys camp?
Oh,
if
we
you had
were-
gone,
We would have
If
had
you'd
to.
gone-
You're going straight back.
If you'd gone straight back, you'd be getting back at 9 a.m.
In the morning?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's probably... And probably everyone's sleeping for a while. Or does anyone do anything in specific when you get back? Not that many people are going to be awake.
Not really. He's just gonna take everyone's horses to the stables and just gonna turn in, I guess.
All right. Jed, are you going back to Riot Guys?
I was actually thinking of maybe going back to the fort. I guess Cassandra's not going back to the fort though.
She actually is there when you enter though.
Okay.
It's she was inside, but she was kind of hovering around the entrance to the room that Aldous usually stayed in.
Hmm. I'm probably just gonna like nod when I walk past her. Probably not actually try and annoy her.
You can't see her face through her hair, but you think she got the sentiment. And after a bit of going over it in her head, she decides to go ahead and go into his room. And she's going to just take a look around. What does Aldous' room look like?
Well, Bane the fish, he's sitting on a little table, swimming around in his glorious bowl.
His glorious.
In the corner is a strange pot that you can hear it sort of bubbling. There's a cover over it though, so you can't see what's in it.
And nothing appears to be heating it.
Yeah. Some unmade sheets on the bed. But he didn't really have a chance to fill it with stuff. So.
Is there like shelves or drawers or stuff like that in here?
I guess whatever furniture would be in there from the Stag Lord's soldiers.
Yeah. There's probably a cot and some crates to put stuff on, chair, small table.
Yeah.
I guess there's also some mushrooms
Oh yeah.
and a pile of armor components as well.
Oh, we never got to finish them.
Oh god, the unfinished armor.
Yeah, so she goes and walks near the cot and takes his longbow that she's had strapped around her shoulders for a while now. That's about as long as she is tall. And lifts it up over her head, places it on the cot, sits down next to it on the cot, and then just kind of lays back and is probably going to stare at the ceiling until she falls asleep.
Yeah, Jed, while you're walking through the fort, you might hear some sounds from the treasury.
Oh. Is that you putting Aldous' stuff there? Jed's gonna peek in.
Yeah, you'll see Zu propping up Aldous' scimitar next to the shrine of all of Nalrod's stuff.
Oh.
I don't have anything of Aldous'.
Didn't get to pick up any of his stuff. And then Zu just kind of like holds on to his holy symbol, and it looks like he's saying a prayer.
Oh man.
It's really difficult to keep straight right now. Oh.
Whew. So then, anything anything particular before you guys head to sleep? Are you okay with skipping until everyone's waking up?
I'm okay with that.
Fine.
All right. So it'll actually be kind of late in the afternoon by the time you guys are up. And so it'll be like kind of the middle of the afternoon with how late you guys got back, and it's likely that Akiros is waking up Jed actually. Or wait, oh, Jed, did you sleep at the fort?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, yeah. Then Akiros will be waking you up. Just
Jed
kind
just
of shoving you, patting your cheek. Get up, come on.
What?
There's some stuff to deal with. I don't know where all this is.
Jed gets up. Well, he just goes with the Kiros. I don't actually think that he doesn't think he's probably the right person to tell him. So.
Okay. So Akiros is just gonna tell you there's some people causing trouble just in the market, and there's a fight going on out there.
Okay.
Well, not really the market, but where the stands are in front of the inn.
Where the market would be if we had a market.
Yeah.
Where the market will
Okay.
eventually go.
We're building a shop.
Okay.
It's in the process.
So I'm gonna go and investigate them. Like, what do I see?
You see actually what looks like an older kind of rundown guy, and then there's like a kid wearing really Spartan outfit. And the kids apparently stole something from him, and they're just like in a fist fight at this point, but not really. It's not really too violent at the moment.
Is Akira still with me?
Yeah, he's actually sending some guards sending up some guards who are pulling them apart and telling everyone to calm down. But there's like kind of this argument that is broken out between halves of the town, like on how they're charging too much at these stalls, and there's like no one, like there's no other place for the people to buy stuff, and they're getting ripped off.
Oh dear.
So, Akiros, what do you want me to do?
I don't know. Wake up the others. I don't know what they want to do about it, and you were the closest.
Okay.
And isn't this your job? Take care of something like this? No, it's Aldous. Where is he? Go get him.
Jed's gonna go wake up Zio and Cassandra.
And is what's going on relayed to them?
Oh yeah, and he's gonna tell him that Akiros wants to know where Aldous is.
Yeah, when you found Cassandra, she might have in her sleep kind of like wrapped herself around the bow, like it was a pillow almost.
Okay.
Anyway, so who'd you wake up first?
Apparently, Ollie
Ollie.
is barking at Jed as he comes back to the fort.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Hey, you
He's
heard the
gonna
barking.
shoot the dog a dirty look. He's gonna look at him like, leave me the hell alone, dog.
Yeah, the dog is going to stop barking, but stay there on the offense. Well, not really on the offense, but, prepared to pounce if necessary.
So, yeah, Cassandra wakes up. Jed, what time is it?
Do I look like a clock? I don't know.
Uh, anyway, what is it?
Akiros is, I don't know. Some people are fighting. He wants Aldous to, like, come and take care of it. I don't know. I don't even know. It's your job. You can go take care of this now.
I like how I don't even Jed is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What about you?
He gets up wordlessly, and I guess has to go deal with the problem if you said something to him. Are we good?
Waiting for names. All right. So, has Jed procured any more clothing, or is he still just wearing like just his studded leather armor now? No jacket or bandana.
remember,
Oh right,
remember?
yeah,
He
got a bandana.
he got cold before we went out to go fight everything.
Right.
Sorry, I'm just
The
picturing
bandana
going on
that's not
adventure.
use.
Yeah.
What exactly is he wearing right now?
Oh, he has like
Tan
whatever those.
bandana.
Yeah, tan-dana.
A bandana.
And besides that, he also got some ill-fitting clothes from what we have
Oh
substituting a market,
right.
remember? Yeah.
Right.
He could probably just steal Aldous' clothes now since they're pretty much the same size, but I'm sure no one else would be happy about him doing that.
Oh, that could be bad.
Yeah. I'm not going to do that.
That would not end well.
That would be terrible, yeah.
By the way, do we have all I guess we have all of Aldous' things that were on his horse?
Yes, you do.
Yes. Anthony, could you like copy that over to the storage?
Yeah.
That would be helpful. Because Z would have unloaded that stuff in the storage as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm
Welcome
back.
back, James. Alright, so sounds like Ziu and Cassandra are heading out with Jed to take care of the problem.
Oh, yeah, I guess as we're heading out, Cassandra just asked, why would it cure? Well, I guess that makes sense why Akira's would ask for specifically him, but what are we going to tell them?
You should just tell everyone he's dead. I mean, no point in, like, I don't know, telling the truth about something like this.
We'll just tell them he succumbed to his illness. They know he wasn't exactly in perfect health.
Well, I guess that would raise the least questions, but okay, the people is one thing, but what about the others? Akiros, Joe, Oleg.
I mean, the way I see it, the less people who know, the better, but...
Good spy mastering.
Okay, I guess. Well, back to work. She straightens herself. And yeah, we're gonna head to the commotion.
All right. And yeah, it's pretty much like I said before. There's just the younger people, and I guess some older people on their side too, are just complaining that, with how small the market is, they can't, like, the prices are all awful.
Huh. Okay. Well, the subsidies for the next cycle should be coming in soon. We could get started on a new market.
We're already building a shop. It's the most we can do at the moment.
Yeah, people are asking when's that opening.
Within the month.
All right, that calms down a bunch of people. And there's a few people who are gonna come up to you and just like the thanks. It's good. It's nice. It's not all awful. We like living here.
That's good to
Include-
hear. We want to keep making things better. Yeah.
And Mr. Tannerson is going to is helping to calm people down too. He's apparently been working with the guards from or what Akiros tells you is apparently he's like, he hasn't been giving too many commands, but like he's like incredibly strict and with what he does say, but he's like apparently really knows what he's doing in kind of a scary manner, like really professional.
Hmm.
Like, he seems really good. Curious, says like it's incredible. Like how'd you get this guy?
He was the father of some kid we found on the river. But I guess it's possible he's done this before?
He shrugs. Must have.
I didn't really ask. When I offered him the position, it was as a joke.
Glad you did. Looks like we're doing well.
Well, he wouldn't be the first new hire we came across. Akiros?
Yeah.
Can we talk somewhere? In private?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, she's gonna ask you guys to come as well.
He's gonna head off towards the fort unless you specify elsewhere.
No, we're just like away from the main part of the city. Like it's before we actually go inside the fort is when she starts talking.
All right. Town.
About our last trip, it went bad. You know of Aldous' affliction, right?
I don't know specifics, but he didn't look too good. What happened?
It's for a long time now. He's been laboring under a perverted form of zombie rot.
Ugh.
That he lasted as long as he did is amazing. What little I do know about the disease.
I didn't know he had that. That kills people rather quicker, doesn't it?
It took its time with him.
He's gonna put his hand on your shoulder and he's like, calm down. We'll be all right.
Oh, I cried a little. I'm sorry.
And I can't do this.
Akiros, I need you to find a new marshal.
He's gonna nod and say he'll see what he can do, but he's not sure how happy everyone's gonna be. Especially with Horik moving in, taking office, but it's better than no one. and there's a few of the people they've been bringing up at the barracks seem like they could be a good fit.
Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry about having to handle the announcements. I'm the counselor. I will handle that myself.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's my job. Of course, I'm sure.
He looks uncertain. I was gonna, can I get you guys anything right now? Drink or something?
No, uh, actually, um, uh, does it's my understanding that Jode basically like he mostly stays at the Temple of the Elk, but he makes trips down the Glory, monthly, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming he's not in town at the moment.
There's a chance. Let's see, you would know that he does stay at the inn. And he's rather strict to the schedule though. He always comes in kind of around the center of the month, and it's actually the 15th today is when he usually shows up, and it's 5 p.m. so he's probably somewhere.
Okay. All right. You, Jed. I'm gonna handle letting the other leaders know. Uh, I'm not really sure what there's to do after that, but I'll meet you later.
All right.
Okay.
And yeah, she's going to. Let's see. I think she would come across Boken's hut before she does the inn, right? She's just gonna go to the closest thing first.
They're none of these are terribly far away. They're all
Z's
pretty
actually
close.
headed towards Boken's.
Okay. Is Cassandra gonna go if she sees you heading there?
We start. All right, I'll see you later. We start walking in the same direction.
So you guys show up at Boken's hut, which is miraculously not on fire and just empty.
For once.
Doesn't seem to be anyone in there. Door's locked.
Huh. Okay then.
Give me a perception check, both of you.
Perceptive doodle.
15.
Holy dicks. That's gonna be that's the highest she's ever rolled for perception. That is going to be 23.
You can just barely see Boken's eyes in a bush nearby. And he's gonna jump up. Like, just this bush gets up on Boken's legs, which aren't wearing anything.
It just sprouts two old man legs. As it stands up.
Ha-ha! It worked. What do you think?
Camouflage?
He gets back down. I'm gone. Whoosh.
Well, yeah, I guess it did work.
The bush slowly inches around.
A clever disguise, but not practical.
Ziyu, didn't you have something to discuss with him?
How would you recommend that I alter this?
Can you make that into a feather
Baron.
token?
Huh?
One that makes a tree.
I might. Yes. Incredible instant camouflage. I'm gonna go right to work. Is there something you needed?
Cassandra looks at Ziyu.
Boken, Aldous recently succumbed to his affliction.
Didn't drink enough zombie spit.
No, it was more like something took control over him. Anyway,
Oh, that sounds nasty.
as Magister, I believe you have some collection of magical lore.
Huh? Do Do I?
Let me see your notes. Anything and everything you have related to undead and possession.
Yeah. He'll lead you inside and direct you to everything.
All right, then, Zio. I'll meet you later. I'm gonna go find. God damn it! I can't remember his name. Our diplomat, something with a T.
Thinkle.
Finkel.
Everyone has a T in their name.
Mhm. Most people too.
Okay, so yeah.
Okay,
she's-
Z
well, he
just
does
waves
that.
you.
A lot of people don't have T's in their names.
Anyway, yeah. Good.
All right. So Thinkle generally stays at his house if he's not out, and but he does seem to be out right now.
Mr. Trimp Tumped.
No, he's not here.
Oh, he's not here. Oh,
Yeah, his wife is there though.
yeah. She'll knock on the door. See Mrs. Trimp Tump.
Yeah, she'll.
Can her name be Tina? Tina Treatcom.
Tina.
Oh.
I guess her name's Tina.
Yeah,
So
it's Tina now.
Tina Trimtump answers the door.
Cannon.
He's like, oh, are you looking for Thinkle? He's not here. What can I help you with?
Oh, I was just going to relay some information to him. Could I come in?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, she'll come inside, find a table somewhere to sit down.
Mm.
Originally I was going to tell this to him, but I guess it doesn't really matter either way how he does find out about it. I have a couple people I need to talk to today. You know our marshal, Mr. Falstaff?
Oh yeah, vaguely.
Yeah, well, we lost him on our last expedition.
Oh, she sits down next to you. Let me get you a drink. Are you doing all right, dear?
I'm managing. He's been working under this affliction for almost half a year now, or even longer than that. He wasn't as bad when I first met him, but I'm sure it brings to light some of the reason why he was so not present when he was in town. Anyway, he's finally succumbed to it when we were out, and yeah, I just wanted to make sure all of our leadership knew about this first before we figured out what we were going to talk to about the public. And then we already have to swap out our general, and it's all happening at once.
She says she'll be sure to let dear Thinky know.
Thinky.
She sits up from the table. Thank you for your hospitality, ma'am, and leaves without taking a sip of whatever was given to her.
All right.
She might have forgot to. And yeah. And then she's going to head to the inn. I guess what is someone else doing before?
As you, so Boken has given you a really big pile of notes, most of which are illegible. And how long are you gonna spend looking through them? It looks like it'd take about like 2 hours to go through everything.
Then I'll spend 2 hours.
All right. You mostly find stuff about him experimenting on undead and what kills them quickly, what lights them on fire. He doesn't really have all that much about possession, and you can't really find anything linked to the name Vorticai.
That effort was about as fruitful as I thought it would be.
I like we got good sound effects for this.
Sorry.
No, it's perfect. That's him like pouring through all the papers.
I just got a birthday present.
Oh.
It's an action
Oh.
figure of Mamara. We celebrated my
Ah.
birthday this weekend because I was gone for it.
Oh. Cool.
So yeah. After that, he's just gonna thank Boken
All right.
and head back to the fort because it's probably late now.
Yeah. It's getting kind of late. The sun is setting. What Amjad up to?
Oh, he's probably by the lake throwing rocks into it and drinking.
Yeah. So, how close are you to Glory?
How close is the lake to Glory? That's like right, really
Well,
close.
it leads right up next to it,
Yeah,
but like
so-
it goes miles in either
Yeah,
direction.
he's probably pretty close.
All right, one of the guards that works here now is gonna tell you that you probably shouldn't be doing that right here.
Jed's gonna flip him off.
Fuck the police.
It's funnier when you do that to your own police.
Sir, I'm being serious. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave or to cease your activities or leave. This is not appropriate. We need everyone to be civil here. Are you drunk?
Jed is just looking so irritated. He's just, oh man, he's really drunk.
Okay, are you gonna fight back that hard if he tries to like put some manacles on you?
I mean, he will.
Or if he's just gonna like try to pick you up and walk you back towards town.
Jed's not gonna have any of that. Like, he won't like punch him or anything. But if he tries to put the manacles on him, he's gonna like try and slap the manacles out of his hand.
Yeah.
But he's basically trying to drag you towards where they've got a place to hold people in the barracks,
Okay.
and he's telling you just spend the night there.
Oh, Jed's gonna like tell him to fuck off. He's really upset, but really drunk. He can't really do that much.
Okay, so yeah, you're gonna end up probably on your back in just in a room as part of the barracks, and he tells you, oh, we'll let you out in the morning. Don't hurt yourself.
Don't hurt myself.
Oh god.
Just like he just gets dragged on his back through the town, just like cursing and flipping people off because
I
he's
know.
drunk.
I imagine they confiscated his weapons.
If we had like a barracks beforehand, this probably would have happened already.
Yeah, your stuff is like on a table that you can see through like a tiny window.
Oh god.
Is Jed gonna? He probably doesn't have much choice in going to sleep.
No, probably not. He probably actually falls asleep pretty quickly. Is there anyone else in there, or is it just him?
It's just you. This room doesn't. It seems to be like just like it looks like it used to just be like some kind of like office. It's just like an extra blank room.
Oh, is there a guard? Is there a guard outside?
Not that you can see. There aren't that many windows.
Okay. I imagine he'll try and like antagonize a guard for his one. Like he might just like shout
one
things,
will walk into the room that you can see through the tiny window at some point.
say hurtful things about his mother. Some disparaging comments.
Oh my god. So what are Cassandra and Zia doing?
Well, Sandra was heading back to the inn to see if she could run into Jode.
Oh yeah.
Hasn't talked to Jode in a while.
Yeah, so you'll if you ask Bella at the desk, she'll direct you up to where Jode's room is, and like there's a symbol of air still hanging on the door. It's pretty recognizable.
Is it like a knocker? Like, or...
No, it's just like hung up on the like just hung up on the like over the corner of the door.
Yeah, she'll knock on the door.
Yeah, after not too long, he'll answer and just say like, hey, just getting the work done. Wondering when you guys are planning on building a shrine around here, because he doesn't have all that much to do.
Yeah, I'm sorry, development's kind of going slow. Can I? Are you too busy right now? Can I come in?
Oh, he's got time.
Okay. She's gonna come in, sit on something. I guess
The room's probably beds. There's probably a chair.
Yeah, she'll sit on a chair somewhere.
All right. Yeah, no. I'll say what. What?
It's
What can
about
I
our
do?
it's about our last expedition. A few days ago, we were southwest.
Oh.
That was the excursion when we came back with that the Tannerson kid, Tig.
He nods.
Yes.
It was just yesterday, right? I've heard from people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not.
Well,
Yeah.
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 I don't know. I've been up a lot lately, kind of getting confused about this stuff. Anyway, at some point we came across this madman druid in the woods. There's a lot of parts to this story. On the west side of the Tuskwater, just south of here, there's a hut where like a real witch lives in. She doesn't seem harmful. It's just, she's kind of scary. But she mentioned talk of a man who lived in the forest west of there. More of a predator than a man. Aldous didn't trust him immediately, and it was pretty obvious he meant to set up an ambush for us he has a familiar, a panther. That panther. Anyway, we talked to him first. We just tried to scare him off like I've tried to before. And when he came for us in the night, well, we ended him. But after that, Aldous was interested in what he had left behind in his hut, so we went back, we checked. There was, among skulls of his many previous triumphs, a few knickknacks. Apparently he was related to Boken? From what Aldous said, Boken didn't seem too broken up about it. He figured he was dead anyway. But he found an old map in his hut. It was very rudimentary and very old. There was something that caught Aldous' eye in it. There was these ruins to the east of here, like 18 or so miles.
Jared is like nodding, seems interested. Just paying attention quietly.
The plan was we were going to come back to Glory, drop off Tig, go back out, find his mother. I mean, that his mother and his father just were here the whole time. That made things simple, but after that, we were going to go back where we think we have a lead on where the trolls might have been. We were going to head back out and see that. But Aldous was fixated on the ruins. They were... I don't know what it was. He just... Everyone wanted to go to different places. I was the last word, and he managed to convince me. So we went and checked it out. Nothing much, just, weird little cave-like tomb filled with bats and undead. We didn't come back with Aldous.
He sighs and says it seemed like the curse was going to get him sooner or later. And he's going to ask specifically what happened to him.
That I was prepared for. What happened? The curse didn't end him. It took him. What little flesh he had left burned off of him. And his shadow cursed us and fought us. And then he was just gone. He disappeared. I don't know where he is.
He's just sitting down, not really saying that much. There is
a name, he said. Mordecai. I don't know what it means.
He says it sounds somewhat familiar, but he's not sure. And he might need to go see someone about it if you want him to look into it.
If you can help in any way, I can't leave him.
He nods, and asks if he can do anything else for you.
As always, just consider your prayers for the people of Glory. Maybe for us, maybe for Aldous a little bit, for Aldous a lot.
He says he will.
The others don't. The others don't know that he was turned. We just told the others that he succumbed to the sickness. I'm not sure how at all we would be able to explain what actually happened to the townsfolk, but I figured you would understand. Anyway, I have to go. I have to go back to the fort and regroup and figure out what we're going to do next.
He wishes you luck, and says that there seems to be like a disturbance in the balance of nature the further he goes south here, and just to be careful. He knows you must be, but to make sure.
Yes, thank you. Well, I've taken up enough of your time. Again, thank you. And she's going to excuse herself.
Alright. So then, anything else from Ziyu?
Nope.
Alright, so,
Besides, I can't follow that up.
so then is it, pretty likely you guys are just gonna be staying in town for the rest of the month?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Cassandra's gonna go through the stuff on Ed, Aldous' horse. What's all? I fear there's a lot of stuff that we should probably transfer over. Like, Aldous.
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier.
Yep, I moved it all over into Kingdom storage.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So then, there are two weeks before the end of the month. Technically 2 weeks and 2 days that you guys just having free time. And I guess for the order of this, might as well just roll initiative.
Shrug.
Well, just I don't know. I can't think of a better way to pick for order
Hit
of
21.
things. Okay, so Cassandra, what are you doing for 16 days?
She's. You know what? She's going to go ahead and work diligently. She's just gonna bury herself in her work. She's gonna go around making sure to get get the general talk of what everyone's worrying about, talking to people about their problems, offering suggestions, stuff like that. Working, as a mediator, as she should.
All right. So that'll give a. Oh wait, that's bonuses. So that'll give a temp bonus of 2 to loyalty then.
Cool.
And next is Jed. What are you doing for these 2 weeks? You're let out of your room the next morning.
Okay. Oh, well, the first thing that I want to do is change my archetype to Thug.
Okay. How long do you need to do
That
that?
takes 10 days.
10
And,
days? All
yeah,
right.
and 500 gold. I actually can pay 300. Like, I just have 300. But I'm gonna have to take the other 200 from...
Yeah, Kingdom Storage.
Yeah.
You guys can pretty much freely take it out of there.
Okay. Is that a page?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's on the Kingdom Chic storage. Is the
Oh.
third tab.
Third tab.
I didn't even see the tabs.
There
Never knew
is.
that.
Idiot.
Yeah, there's 21 platinum, 3,000 gold,
Okay.
2,574 silver, and 4,500 copper that you guys just have in storage.
Probably
Okay.
sell those armor components too.
Oh,
No.
Ooh. All right, so you 10 of the 16 days on that. And what does changing your archetype to Thug do for you right now?
Right now it lets me, whenever I frighten or whenever I demoralize anyone, they're shaken for 1 more round than usual, and I can also stack 4 rounds of shaken into 1 round of frighten.
Nice. So
And
Jed is
also-
extra scary.
Yeah, and whenever I deal sneak attack damage, if I forego 1d6 of that, I can make them sickened for 2 rounds.
Wow.
So,
So,
punch in
yeah.
the gut, kick in the balls.
yeah.
All right, and then you've got six more days.
I'm going to ask Riot Guy if he's seen my coat lying around his house. Or any of my clothes.
He has no. He found like a shirt that he thinks belongs to you, but he didn't see anything else.
Does the shirt belong to me?
Yeah, it's your shirt.
Oh, yay!
It's nice coat.
Is Is Lily still around?
Oh, she actually is still in town.
I'm I'm going to is she just in the inn then?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask her if she's seen my coat around.
She asks if you've seen any beautiful elven treasure.
Motherfucker.
So that's how it's gonna be.
Predictable.
Oh.
but no. I mean, unrelated, of course.
Just a thought. Can't even.
It's like she's appealing to Jed in all of the positive and negative ways that could possibly affect him.
Like, I mean, ordinarily he'd be really mad at whoever took his coat, but he can't help but just grin. Just grin. Oh, okay.
Oh god.
It's a game now.
Oh man.
Anyway, that's all that I really have to do then. Let me just change these things.
Alright. And so then Zyu, you have 2 weeks.
Zyu is going to spend that time, or at least 1 week of that time, doing Aldous' duties to the best of his ability. Try and mitigate some of the
so
penalty.
Then, alright, so then you will be working diligently in Aldous' place, so that'll affect economy then, I guess?
Yeah.
So, 2 to economy for the month. And, alright, so then we'll go ahead and take the kingdom turn. So then beginning of the turn is upkeep. So we'll need a stability check from Zyu. There's let me update the macros for these. 12, and 19, and 17, they should be.
Oh, also, I don't have, the power to edit anything on the kingdom sheet.
And actually right now on the kingdom sheet,
I can fix that.
let's see. I'm not sure if we do the, people absent or switching them out. Oh, that's in the next phase.
Oh,
So there was someone switched and
Gmail
someone
was
absent.
never added.
So Marshall's empty, so 12, 19, 17. Wait, what?
Roma's Gmail was never added to the Kingdoms page, so
Oh.
she can't edit it.
Rome, what's your Gmail? Go ahead and paste it in Skype. or something.
Okay.
No, this is recorded. Oh, yeah. I was going to say don't say it, but paste it in Skype, yeah.
That's fine. I don't have Skype up on this one.
I know people are going to
Everybody
email
will send you
Roma.
spam mail once you're super popular.
Your email's gonna blow up.
You'll get fan mail.
Hey, do you
Fan
play
mail.
Jed the Worm Slayer?
The worst.
Wait, wasn't it a wyvern?
It was a wyvern, but it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I thought Worm covered all of dragonkind.
Copy. Paste. Share and save. Alright. You should be shared. Yep, that's you, definitely. Alright, so then those are right, so Zyu, you can go ahead and make that stability check.
Stabilize.
And the kingdom DC
An
is...
appropriate
ooh.
2.
Oh, a 19 for stability, and the DC is 27.
Why did anyone let me roll anything?
If you fail by 4 or less, increases by 1. If you fail by 5 or more, unrest increases by 1d4, which it does. So, here.
Come on,
Unrest
one.
increases
Come
by...
on, one.
4.
Here we
Don't
go.
jinx it.
Say that.
Unrest increases by 2.
Split the difference.
I'll go ahead and put that in, so we're up to 3 unrest.
Whoa.
Pain consumption. Do we have any consumption?
No.
Kingdom has no consumption.
Doesn't that mean we get a BP?
If your treasury is negative after No.
Wait, it says we have 1 consumption.
No.
But
No?
That's just for the promotion.
Oh, right. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's canceled out by something else.
I thought there was something where if you don't have any consumption, you gain
It's,
one
it's
of
on
the surplus.
It's the stability roll.
Oh, that was that.
Alright, and so then,
Through online dice.
Boken has, in fact, made a magic item.
Ah.
And
Is it a feather token bush?
Feather token tree is a real thing. You could have done that.
But I already have one.
just a second. Alright, so let's see. The slot is for a minor potion or item. And let's see, this month he's gonna try really hard to make you a feather token bush. And he apparently hasn't.
Oh.
So let's see if he makes a potion or an item. And he's made a potion of some manner.
Oh.
It's just the leftovers from whatever was in that pot. And that pot was leftovers, so it's like the leftovers from the leftovers.
After it finished evaporating and climbed out of the pot.
And let's see, where is that? Oh, here we go. So he seems to have made a potion of keen senses, which gives you a +2 competence bonus on perception checks and low light vision.
Gives you Aldous-like senses.
Mm-hmm. And so that will be worth.
Potion of zombie vision.
So yeah, that's actually only worth 50 gold, or only cost 50 gold. Functions as the keen senses spell. Potion of keen senses. 50 GP. All right. Moving on. Modify unrest. We don't have a royal enforcer. And no negative things. So, assigning leadership. Where's the rules on switching leaders? Oh, we should have kingdom music. And if anyone else can pull up the ultimate campaign, that would be useful.
Yarp.
Here we go. So, let's see, when you switch out leaders, I can't find it. Is it at the beginning of the leaders section? Right, here we are. Advocating a role. Advocating a position increases unrest by 1 and requires a loyalty check. If the check fails, the vacancy penalty applies for 1 turn while the new leader transitions into that role. If you... it's not really abdicating, it's disappearing. But I guess it works the same. So unrest is gonna increase by 2 for the 2 leaders missing. And then we need 2 loyalty checks.
Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 6, step 7.
Yeah. So the loyalty is currently at 15. So who wants to attempt that loyalty
Not
check?
me.
I want to do it.
All right, just a second. Let me. Loyalty is 15. All right. Go ahead and roll that.
Damn.
What is that?
That's an 18?
18 on the die
No, that's an 18.
with the plus 15.
Yes.
It's the second 2 in a row.
Well, that's a failure. And
Screw kingdoms.
there's going to be the vacancy penalty for Horik for the month Horik Tannerson. Which reduces stability by another 4. Stability is down to 6.
Ooh.
And then, oh god,
We're taking hits here.
and then someone attempt the loyalty check for Oh wait, actually, oh, no one has taken Aldis's place, so 9, 16, 17.
I think Ziu was attempting to for.
Well, yeah, but that was just calculated in as a bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right. So there we are with the modifiers.
With our stats halved.
That was a
And
bad
moving
roll.
on. Claim and abandon hexes. Are you guys going to claim any hexes?
No.
I doubt it.
I think we're good.
Any terrain improvements?
I think we're good on terrain improvements.
You guys could build a quarry or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Do we have anywhere to build a quarry?
I think this hex would be quarryable.
What do quarries do again?
They give you a BP per turn. They cost. A quarry increases stability by 1, and you earn an extra BP per turn when collecting taxes during the income phase.
You guys want to do it?
I think it's a good idea.
Sure.
Okay.
All right, and they cost 6 BP though.
Aye.
Blah. Ooh.
7
Cool.
kingdom turns to earn itself back.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Wait,
We only have 19.
what kind of buildings might we want?
Not balding.
Yeah. It might be best to pass for now.
All right.
What do you want to build instead?
We're gonna have a shop up soon, so I think that provides.
All right.
bonuses?
Yeah. It's create and improve settlements times. Oh yeah. You guys were working on the shop, right?
Yeah, we commissioned that last turn, right?
So there's a house that is finished and a shop that is finished. So you guys can go ahead and add those on the kingdom sheet.
Cool.
Right, that's supposed to happen at the beginning of the kingdom turn.
Wow.
I don't think that would have boosted our.
It would
abysmal
not have
rolls enough.
affected our abysmal rolls.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But they have brought us to within 5.
What does the shop affect? Let's see.
Shop gives 1 economy.
Okay, so yeah, no.
Yeah, no. And
Hey.
another house gives
Nothing.
nothing. Reduced unrest.
Yay.
When we
Last
commissioned
month.
it.
Yeah. So then, yeah. What do you guys want to do for buildings this time?
We need to reduce unrest. Really badly. Really badly.
So another house then.
I am considering city wall because those are super cheap and do -2 unrest and are swag.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, for when the trolls come and we need to break out the 3D music gear.
So you guys building a wall then?
What side? Oh, we got like 2 sides, so I guess. Anything about this side in the front?
Yeah.
And then
It's probably closest to the trolls, right? Oh, wait. Think. North. Is that the accurate north?
North is indeed that way. Yes.
Okay. So then, yeah. That's the right side to put the wall at.
All right.
Neat.
Oh, look at that
Just
swag
had to make
wall.
sure.
Dude, we got gates. I mean, you can just walk around them, but we got them.
What does the city wall provide besides like
It reduces unrest by 2.
so that happens immediately.
When
And I
they
don't
see,
think the defense value is going to come into play, so I won't even worry about
when
it.
they, when they
like
see a
putting
badass
it
wall start
green
coming
for.
up.
I won't even worry about putting it like green for under construction.
Mm.
All right. So that's the building for this turn, which. Yep, you guys only get one of them. So moving.
Well, we could make a house.
Oh yeah, do you
Yeah.
guys want to make a house to reduce unrest by another one?
We should make
Yeah.
a house, yeah.
All right, where do you want to put it?
In the housing district.
Bing!
Here.
And then we all ping it.
Wait, hang on. I got to do it too.
All right, so
Yeah.
unrest goes down by 1, and that doesn't affect anything else, so I won't worry about making that green either.
Sweet, we got a neighborhood now.
Oh, it's too symmetrical.
It's not
Do you
symmetrical
want to
enough.
rotate it? Do you want to rotate that one and make it like face out this way?
There we go. No.
Oh, okay.
That works.
Houses.
No, they look gross like that. So here, this works. This looks unsymmetrical enough. All right.
What if we turned this one
It's fine.
facing?
All
Alright.
right. Happen.
An idea.
So do you guys want to adjust edicts at all? Back on the kingdom sheet. Stability is looking pretty poor, so if you increased promotion, that would increase your consumption, which is now almost nothing, to or which is now nothing to something.
Okay, so
yeah.
like, she's not. This might be an idea Cassandra brings up at one time, but like, she's not gonna pitch it as like for Aldous, but like, you know, just a day to remember, you know, those who take charge of their lives on the trail, those who have succeeded and those who have failed, like some kind of like remembrance day like that, or something. I don't
So
know.
another festival per year.
I don't know what we should call it.
I don't know. Because stability is really low.
Venture Day.
Venture Day.
I don't know.
What would putting this up one do? 1 more stability.
For 1 more consumption.
Yeah.
Ah!
No, bad deal.
Wah.
That's a lot of consumption.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like we need to get it up, but at the same time, I don't really mind just token. for
Fisheries
promotion.
reduce consumption, right?
Didn't we already build one?
Yeah, we did.
Mhm.
Yeah, we fish the dust water.
We really need to change that name, though. I don't know
Wait,
why, but that bothers
do we-
me so much, that
do
name.
Roll the tusk water.
As long as we don't call it the glory hole, I'm fine.
Fish.
Oh God.
Wait. So... Oh, never mind.
Oh no, I want to hear it now because that sounds
Well,
like a good idea.
I get the map now, right?
Oh
Yeah,
God.
Right.
Is Jed
Do
going?
what-
Is
Yeah,
Jed going
you
to
should
help with that?
actually, you should take the map making kit. It's in Kingdom storage.
Okay. Is there a
Yeah.
map making kit?
It's loot, just all the way down at the bottom above the cooking kit.
Okay.
All right.
David, there's like, I think the only penalty to changing your edicts is if you increase taxation, right?
Yeah, just a second.
Ah, found it. 'Cause,
I mean,
Uh-huh.
festivals eat consumption, but they boost loyalty, I think.
But we have plenty of loyalty. That's our best stat.
Yeah, but I'm thinking in character, Cassandra would think of a day like that.
Oh.
You know.
There's no. You don't like. All it does is affect economy and loyalty.
Okay.
There's no like roll.
Then let's up promotion by 1. Because I really want to not fail that stability check again.
All right.
Oh man, I rolled a 2. Oh.
So did I.
Oh.
All right. So then,
We both did damage to the kingdom.
it's not like you guys chose to. Moving on, you guys can make withdrawals from the treasury, which seems unlikely, or deposits to the treasury. Do you guys want to add a bunch of gold and stuff and items to add to BP, or keep that in storage?
I'm saying to keep everything.
All right. And unless you guys have expensive items to sell, then yeah, collect taxes. So we need an economy check from.
Jed.
Looks like it's Jed's turn.
Yeah. Oh, economy check.
You gotta do it,
Oh,
Roma.
Economy is currently +10. Is that correct on the sheet?
So
Jed's collecting taxes.
So
Okay.
what do I roll then? Oh, the economy macro is the one I use then. Cool. I'm gonna click it.
All right.
Clicking it.
Ah!
Ah! Oh
Everyone's
my god.
just sucking.
We're
just so
dorks.
sad.
Uh,
I'm sorry. I rolled higher than both of you though. So.
We're dorks.
Go ahead and add 5 BP to the treasury.
What?
uh,
Oh.
So even though that was a bad roll, it was evenly divisible by 3, so you didn't lose any from rounding down. Good job.
Good job.
Ugh.
That's a terrible tax collector. Oh yeah, I get paid too.
Yay.
'Cause
Feel free
I
to
get
take your
paid.
pay.
25 gold. Yay.
And then as we finish up this kingdom turn and you guys do your duties for the first week of next month, we're gonna take a short break.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm so
And I think we're hopefully done with the sad part of this session.
I don't know.
So much sad.
Oh man, the water works.
Oh,
Just bam,
James.
instantly
Drown,
bam.
drown.
What?
James,
What?
that crying voice.
It's not a
Ugh.
voice.
Gurgle, gurgle, drown in tears.
It's
Gurgle,
not
gurgle, drown in tears.
it's not a voice. I'm trying to keep it straight.
That is literally not an intentional voice alteration.
I mean,
Right.
yes, I'm
Oh,
using
that-
it, but oh man. Oh, now I'm like all giddy again. It's like bleh, whiplash.
I'm gonna go get something to eat. Some form of snackery. Be right back.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna use this ring for something. Next character I come back to, I'm definitely using this ring. Ah, look at that. I rolled a 20 and a 1 back to back. There's another one. 14, 4, 20, 8, 6, 5, 6, 9, 5, 4, 10, 18, 1, 9, 19, 14, 12, 18, 7, 3, 4, 7, 14, 20. Alright. That's a respectable day. I'm still suspicious of it, but whatever. Dice are like the one thing I'm superstitious about. What are you reading?
Here. I like that you knew I was reading something.
I'm back.
Or whatever. I just read the title. That made the whole thing better.
What?
Untitled screenplay.
Blargan and what? Blargan and Yorful.
Exterior
Are
shot,
names?
Forbidden Forest. It's super dark and scary, and the trees are all gangly and shit. Plus there's these crows and they're making all kinds of scary sounds, and it's just like a super scary forest. Blargan and Yorful tread carefully through the forest on the way to the sea of water and fish or whatever. Suddenly Brandolph shows up out of nowhere, and he's like this fucking tight-ass wizard, and he's all, Brandolph, excuse me? Where do you think you're going? And Blargan and Yorful are just like, Blargan and Yorful, yo mama's house. And then they all laugh really hard, because they're friends, and it's a really good joke.
Best screenplay ever. I approve.
Fucking tight-ass wizard.
Blargan and Yorful.
The sea of water and fish or whatever.
Uh,
I don't even...
maybe we'll just name our lake like the Lake of Turtles and Fish or whatever.
The Lake of Turtles and Fish or whatever. Hi, I'm back. Is everybody here?
Everyone but Roma.
Alright.
I never left.
Whoa.
I didn't. I'm still here.
Amazing.
The dedication. You got a wall. Look at that.
Did any of the NPCs have to make fort saves to avoid crying? Particularly Jode.
I don't know. She is kind of like a little 16-year-old crying girl. I mean, like, that's pretty difficult to withstand.
Oh, this
Token's the only one who
exterior Forbidden Forest. Super dark and scary, and the trees are all gangly and shit. Plus, there's these crows, and they're making all kinds of scary sounds. It's just like a super scary forest. Blargan, Yorful tread. Blargan and Yorful tread carefully through the forest on their way to the sea of water and fish or whatever. Suddenly, Brandolph shows up out of nowhere, and he's like this fucking tight-ass wizard, and he's all like, Brandolph, excuse me, where do you think you're going? And Blargan and Yorful are just like Blargan and Yorful, yo mama's house. And they all laugh really hard because they're friends, and that's really good job. What am I reading?
It's from one of my favorite Tumblrs.
It's beautiful. Which Tumblr? You should link me.
Jesus.
I'm gonna update on my Tumblr. Untitled Screenplays. I like it.
That sounds like a great idea for a blog. Oh, the format of this is so cute. They're like, oh.
Exterior park. Troy is sitting in the cool grass, relaxing under a warm sun and reading a good book. Then he finishes the book. Man, that was a good book. And then this mysterious man shows up and he's like, was it really though? And Troy just gets this look on his face like, oh man, you are super homeless.
Super homeless.
Oh my god.
Like, so homeless.
Like, do you guys have any idea how many not houses he has?
He has extra not houses.
Interior bedroom. Stephanie and Frank are on the bed and they're straight up, quote unquote, getting busy. And by that I mean their hands are all over each other and Stephanie is making some interesting noises. And Frank has a legitimate boner. Then Frank decides it's time to step up a notch and goes for Stephanie's bra because he wants to look at it and touch her boobs. He tries a few times but he can't get it. So
Please
Stephanie
stop.
starts to laugh at him because he's such an idiot. Frank is so embarrassed he punches Stephanie in the face and runs all the way to Toledo.
Was that just an incredibly detailed description of a Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff comic?
Shit!
Oh man, I could use something to eat or drink right now.
Interior dining room, evening. The
I
Roberts
got
family is
wine and watermelon.
Oh.
Wow. The Roberts family has gathered for dinner. Everyone's there. Mom, Dad, Jennifer, and little Johnny, of course. Little Johnny. Daddy, where do babies come from? Dad, stupid chicks who forget to take the goddamn birth control, that's where. Then little Johnny grows up with some serious issues.
Oh my god. That's incredible.
Interior dining room. Brian and Steve are sitting at the dining room table, enjoying the biggest plate of nachos you've ever seen in your goddamn life. Their roommate Jake enters. Jake, oh cool, nachos. Can I have some? Brian and Steve just look at each other for a few moments and nod in agreement. Murder Jake, dispose of the body, and go back to enjoying the nachos. Not in agreement. This vlog, I'm followed now. I'm sold. I want more of this. I'm gonna come back for more.
Like and follow if you want to read more stories similar to this one.
Comment, rate, subscribe. Runs all the way to Toledo.
To Toledo.
That's highly specific.
Kevin drives down the road in his beautiful 1967 Ford Mustang convertible. He's wearing cool shades and he has a smile on his face. And he finally feels completely content in life. Then all of a sudden he gets hit by a truck and dies and it's like, oh man, that sucks.
I love how you can like tell what parts are completely capitalized by the way we add extra douche to that part.
I swear these all sound like Sweet Bro and Hell Jeff comics.
I feel like there should be a companion blog for that, kind of like the Horse E Comics site. That there should just be someone making comics of these scripts.
Hi, Roma.
Hey Roma, welcome back.
Sorry it took so long.
No worries. So is everybody ready to continue?
These are actually legitimately good scripts. Anyway, back to the game. I'm good. I'm ready.
Alright. I accidentally unplugged my headphones, so I can't hear anything.
David's horrible and bad and no one likes him.
I reconnected it right when you started saying that.
Darn! My secrets.
It's so like kids evil villain sounding. So let's see. Back to the game. The week of duties have just about finished up probably in the last couple days. And some of the guards are gonna go find whichever of you are like the closest to the fort or outside, or cure us if they can't find any of you. Do they find any of you guys?
Let's roll concealment.
Yeah.
They found me. Darn.
Oh, okay. So they
I
found
never roll well on concealment.
Is that a
they found-
1?
you.
Wait. Oh,
No, it reads 1 or 0.
hit.
Okay.
Oh.
So Ziu, they find you and I like
Darn
this guy came up from southeast. It looks like he needs some help. And you see behind him
You mean
Right.
south? I mean.
you see behind him and Anthony, what do they see?
There's a familiar-looking man in some pretty
Did I
nice.
know it?
Just
Did I
he
knew
looks
it?
pretty beat up. He's hobbling over.
I knew it.
And,
Oh, no, I feel bad now.
silver. But he's no longer with the horse that he had ridden in on, and the shield is now missing.
And his
he
what?
looks
Oh,
very
yeah.
displeased.
Oops.
His face is very sour.
We were talking one night after a session, and we were all like saying, "It's gonna be this guy. Is it gonna be this guy? Can it be this guy? This guy would be cool. He would fit."
I feel so bad now.
It's like I'm happy that I'm right, but I'm also sad. And
Oh, is this the moment where he gets the zoom in and his name, and we get his standard character introduction?
So, Anthony, who are you and who's your character?
I am Floyd Bartholomew Hale II.
knew it.
I thought it was the third. Why is it the second?
No, it's the second.
It's okay. Jed can mess that part up.
And so is this guy about how old is he?
He's not. He's only like 19.
19. So he's pretty young and he's
Really?
got like blonde hair or something, right?
With the way he
Black.
was talking before, he
Oh, he has
gave me
black
the
hair.
impression
It's like Nalrod's
that
age.
he was older.
Steely gray eyes.
Ooh.
Right. And
He's
Oh
quite
dear.
pale though. He's not used to the wilderness. You might be able to tell.
And what's his status message right now? Like the one that everyone gives.
Probably something along the lines of "screw the green belt."
Yeah.
so he seems to be rather beat up, and he like you say, he doesn't have a lot of the gear he arrived in on, and I guess what's he saying as he comes into town?
That map. It looked right, but everything was wrong. Head in the right direction.
Is there anywhere to hide?
No, he sees you. He knows who you are.
There's no barrels.
You
Eh.
explain this to me, please.
You're the
90 degrees counterclock. I think that's.
I like how he's gone for over a month. Or
Oh my god! Yes.
Well, yeah, because he had to go get like all the experience points that we got.
Oh god.
You're the Floyd, right? Was it Floyd? You showed up here a while ago.
Hail the second. Yes. That is my name. And you were Zeus?
Zeus.
Ziu.
Ah, Zeus. Explain this map to me. I'm sorry.
I like take it. It looks
I
very
didn't
familiar.
get lost, but it has to be wrong. There's no way I got lost.
Oh, somehow you managed to get your hands on one of the old maps here, and I just hold it in front of him and I rotate it 90 degrees.
He gives you this dumbstruck look.
I thought all of these were out of circulation. I'm really not sure how you got one.
You give it
He's
to
just
him.
gonna.
Yeah.
He's, you can see he's leaning on his sword. He's just gonna drop to his knees at this point, and he's gonna grab the map from you,
Okay.
and then he's just gonna tear it up in a rage. Ew.
If you'd like, I could get you a new map.
Aldous must have come back by now. He must be back.
Zu, when you say Aldous, Zu looks noticeably more sullen, and he looks down at his feet.
I need to see him. I need to take him back north, and then this will all be over.
Both of those
It will be over.
things are impossible.
What is that?
Aldous is no longer with us.
No longer with this. Like he's out on a trip still, or has he gone back already? Did you tell him?
Neither.
Then no. That's impossible. No.
He
No.
had a condition,
Nope. Mm-mm.
and recently he succumbed to it.
No. You gave me the wrong map on purpose, and you're telling me lies. You're protecting him. He's here. He starts like looking around, like he's gonna try and go into the fort.
Okay, Zu looks at him angrily and just says, "Drop your denial. I've had a hard enough time dropping mine."
He's gonna kind of look at you stunned. And... Dead?
Or worse.
I really have failed. He's gonna slump over.
Why are you depressed? Didn't you just come here to take him into custody?
This is my last chance. That's it for me. Oh, Floyd. He failed again. Okay. Be a squire forever.
Whoa, what was that? Did your mic fall over?
Shh, I accidentally
Yes.
touched it.
I can't go back. I can't go back now. I lost Sir Faustin's horse.
That wasn't even your horse.
I mean, it was. I had it on a loan.
Zu just crosses his arms and like looks down at him and is just like, the last time we spoke, you were pretty high and mighty for someone who doesn't own their own horse.
It's not. No. The Justicars, they didn't send me, send me how much. This was supposed to be an easy job. Even you can do this, Floyd.
Oh no!
All you
Oh
have
my
to do is bring him
God.
back.
My entire perception of this character is being rewritten.
Are Cassandra or Jed nearby?
Oh,
Your
They're
father's
they're by the
What?
fort, right?
Yeah,
What
I was
time
gonna-
is it?
probably just around midday.
Judd's either asleep in Riot Guy's house or drinking at the end.
Alright.
Do we have any beverages in the fort?
must be.
Uh,
Uh,
yeah.
Okay. Here, why don't we step inside the fort and maybe I'll find you something to drink.
he's gonna silently just hobble behind Ziu.
Okay. I'll say
Ziu will confusedly walk into the fort.
Cassandra's actually in Aldous' room right now, and Ziu knows this, but she comes in here. She goes in there to think every now and then. She probably went and found that drawing that she gave to him as a present, and it's like on the wall now.
Ooh.
Oh, it's just a memorial.
Yeah.
Okay, so
She's probably in there just like writing in her journal or something.
I bring Floyd in, and I show him to. I assume we have some kind of table, chairs and stuff.
Yeah.
Show him to one of those. Here, have a seat.
So, what exactly happened? I don't mean to stir up anything bad memories, but when?
It was actually just. Oh wow, it doesn't feel like it, but it's been 2, maybe 3 weeks.
So while I was trying to find him.
Was it that important that you find him?
This was my last chance. I don't know what they needed him for, but I mean, I'd heard rumors, he ran off to some desert place and, basically up and left the church. I didn't know what they wanted him for. Maybe, just reconcile. We're not, we don't punish people for leaving. Just, like if you go and, practice necromancy maybe, but he didn't do that, did he?
I think more like necromancy was practiced on him.
Ugh. Necromancers.
I'm picking up that this guy's not a fan of necromancers.
So
So, at this point,
Ziu doesn't really like him either at this point. But
at this point,
So-
the both of you probably notice the sound of a door opening, like it kind of creaks. And if Zia looks over, and also if Floyd looks over, Cassandra's just standing in the doorway with her journal against her chest. Zia,
Floyd
what's-
is he's gonna attempt to stand at attention, but he's not at full strength at this point, so he's still gonna kind of lean on his sword.
morning,
It's
Cassandra.
a pretty big sword.
Hey, Zia, what? Who's this? Hello?
I am Floyd Bartholomew Hale II, and you are? Yes.
I'm Counselor Walker. Cassandra Walker. Right? Floyd, is this the guy? And she just turns to Zia while pointing at him.
Nod.
What?
You've heard of me then. My sincere condolences.
I
don't-
told him we lost Aldous.
Yeah. And then she looks kind of embarrassed and quickly shuts the door. And she didn't go inside, but she finishes exiting the room, quickly closes the door. Yeah. Oh, I don't remember much. Honestly, I was kind of rushed. You had something to do with him?
Well, it's a little story. I had to take him back north.
Mike,
You know.
and she's just kind of staring at you as you start as he continues stammering, and she's just like, did you go out there by yourself?
Yeah, he just kind of looks at his bruises and well, I had no choice. I had to find him. I didn't know it would be so awful. Oh.
Goodness, it's wildly dangerous out here. She's going to step up and start.
You're telling me the wolves came in the night.
Oh God! She's gonna start orbiting him and poking and prodding as she's going to check up on his.
After that, I haven't slept in days.
Oh shit!
Oh God!
So yeah, she wants to check up on his physical demeanor right now. She's gonna make a heal check.
Floyd, when
Yeah,
did you lose your horse?
you can give me a heal check.
Oh my God!
How long have you had to travel on foot?
Probably a little over a week, maybe. I lost track of the days.
Okay. 22, by the way.
It's just
22. Floyd is exhausted and has about 10 hit points.
Oh God!
eventually I couldn't cast spells anymore.
Here, let me. Ziyu, did you already get
Avatar.
water for him?
Avatar
Huh?
just
Ziyu, did you already get water for him?
wasn't willing to help.
Well, no.
Never
I was
mind.
gonna get him something to drink.
He
Give
was
me a
teaching
glass,
me
something.
lesson.
Okay, I go.
And then as he walks off, she's just going to kneel down next to him and cup her hands. And as you see her do that, water just wells up from in between them. Sure, drink something. It's amazing you made it this far.
Is that arcane magic?
I'm not sure. I'm honestly not
I'm
sure what
sorry.
it is, but
Oracles use
It's
divine
classified as divine, yeah.
magic. Yeah.
well, it's not like Cassandra knows that.
Oh.
If you're gonna ask if I study books like Ziyu does, no. I promise it's safe though.
He's gonna drink from it.
And then
Alright.
as you do so, she's going to burn some spells. So let's see here. If I remember correctly, cure moderate wounds is 2d8 plus 4.
Moderate ones.
Yeah, he's beat up. So 3, 11, 15 hit points for you, good sir.
He's brought up to 25
Oh, he actually has more.
out of 44.
Whoa!
Yeah, and
It's
here's
like
the
a
second
stone
one.
wall. compared to-
6, 12, I can't math, 18 hit points for you.
Oh, that is 30. That is
43.
43 out of 44.
All right, yeah, yeah, I imagine you feel much better now.
Aha. I do. Thank
You're
you.
still incredibly tired, though.
Yeah. Here,
I just, Yes.
let's see. Do we have any extra rooms here? You know what? I'll just go bring one of the cots over here, and she's gonna go to one of the extra room and drag one of the mats out.
Because he can't stay in Aldous' room.
That
I
looks
mean,
so comfortable. He's just gonna fall over on it.
Is he still wearing his armor when he flumps over?
He is. He probably shouldn't be.
Does he sleep already?
No.
Because I think sleeping in armor actually makes you fatigued. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've already tried to help you as much as I can, but you really need a night of proper sleep, she says, as she kind of like starts shaking against your chest plate. I imagine you have, or something like that.
Uh-huh.
At least get the heavy
yes.
parts off first, and she's gonna help you on.
He's gonna just tear his armor off, and
Zhu finally gets back with the water.
Yeah, she'll take it from Zhu and then just like place it near where Floyd can reach it. So
Zhu.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. Tell me everything, and maybe
Tomorrow.
over
It's still morning. How long do you intend
Drink.
to sleep?
many drinks.
Cassandra looks at Zhu and she just mouths long.
He's gonna curl up.
Yeah, Cassandra's gonna stay by the table until he's asleep, and then like, sure, he kind of smells like he's been lost in the forest for like a month, but she'll put a blanket over him. It's probably cold at night.
Surprisingly enough, he doesn't smell bad at all.
It doesn't smell
Is-
bad.
How clean is he?
Well, he looked wounded, but he looked very clean.
Surprising. Huh. Hi.
Maybe I should have apologized.
In fact, his armor is gleaming.
Why was he out there in the first place? Wait, is he why we suddenly like had to go?
Yeah.
Why?
Aldous said we have to go. And I didn't ask any questions.
All this.
He didn't always have the best ideas.
Tell me about it. She kind of smiles for a sec. Well, it's good that he survived. That's incredible, actually.
I really should apologize.
It's fine. I
should at least get him a horse. I think I owe him a horse.
Oh, just a quick sidebar. I forgot about your guys' event phase.
Oh,
So you got 2 unrest, but you got but there was an economic boom, and you guys got 2 extra BP.
oh, cool.
Hmm.
Sweet. That's yeah.
Can I give that money to the people to reduce unrest? just run through the town throwing gold coins everywhere.
What, like your Ezio just coins?
I'm joking.
So
I'm
bad.
joking.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
We'll do that properly next kingdom session or turn. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you have a lot you need to do for today. I'll stay here and watch him. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go find Jed.
All right. Good. And Sandra's just gonna sit by the table, open her journal back up, flip the page, start a new page.
I'm gonna go find Jed.
So, Chad, are you easily found?
Yeah.
ZU knows all of his hiding spots now.
I know. Plus, despite having like a high stealth, he really doesn't ever hide, ever.
Oh yeah, what month
Makes
is it
him
right
so
now?
very well
It
known.
is. It's actually starting to get cold. It is the 8th of Neth at the moment.
Yeah.
Do-do-do.
Uppity.
Oh, then I need to.
Did we pass somebody's birthday?
Did we miss it?
I don't know. Maybe.
You're gonna want to tell me because it's worth a hero point.
Oh, can I have a hero point? It was my birthday.
Happy birthday, hero point.
So
He uses Neth second, so he's 17.
Did we just like completely forget about it? Like,
Probably.
oh,
Oh.
aw.
Dang it.
Jed was
No
gonna get you
crowns.
drunk. Oh.
Well, it's Yu's job to remind everyone whose birthday it is.
Aldous would be sorry if he wasn't completely possessed.
If he wasn't super evil right now.
Did Nalrot know? He wouldn't know.
Naharada hasn't actually appeared recently.
I'm saying he wouldn't know my birthday.
Oh yeah, totally wouldn't.
Now
Other people have birthdays? Weird.
Now I'm
I was pretty sure I was the only one with one of those.
It's like, you know when you're little and your only concept of time is from holidays to your birthday to your friends' birthdays to other holidays? That's Narod.
So then, Jed, you are found by Zew.
I was on the roof of Riot Guy's house, throwing pebbles at people who walk by.
Oh my god. So yeah, Zew, you find Jed back in the room he's been in a lot at the barracks.
Wait, what?
He gets to skip to the front of the line at the barracks.
Apparently he was
Oh.
put back in his room again.
His room.
You know, Zew, I think it was a really bad idea that we built these barracks. I thought it would be a good idea, but it turned out that it's a really terrible
I'm
idea.
really starting to regret these things.
Through
I really think
tiny window.
you're the one with the bad ideas.
Oh, anyway, I've been meaning to talk to you about something. I'm out of money.
Have you, perchance, been paying your own bail?
Also, aside from
Sidestep.
that, we need to go find those elven ruins. Number 1, so I can get my coat back. Number 2, so I can get laid. And number 3, so that we can mess up some elven ruins.
I'm gonna start walking out of the room.
No, wait. No, really, I do need my bail to get paid somehow. So. Plus, he wanted to find me. You can't just walk away.
There isn't really a bail, but I assume Jed has been somewhat bribing the guards that have been putting him in there.
Yeah.
Which he's probably been referring to as bail. They just like let him out like later.
He was just like, do we do bail?
We don't really do trials, so... Oh yeah, a court system. That might be a good thing to make at some point for a country.
I read about those. Oh.
Yeah, there was this cool book. Anyway.
It was really interesting.
In fact, you don't even pay them. Just tell them to let me out.
I'm going to kindly ask a guard to let
Pardon?
him out of his cell because I need to have a word with him.
Yeah, they'll just let him out if you say so. Like, it's no biggie.
Okay.
He'll be back.
So, like, it's not like I was doing anything that even warranted this anyway.
Jed, next time I find you in here, I'm going to ask them to double your stay.
They really just want him to stop getting in there because like they don't really have that much room to put people.
like
He antagonizes the other prisoners.
No, I wish. I hope there are other prisoners in there sometimes.
Yeah, you've probably been there with like over the past month. You've probably been in there with Riot Guy once or twice.
Like we just stay up all night singing terribly off-tune songs. Keep everyone up. You're there.
So yeah, Zeus will guide you back to the fort, and on the way, he's just lecturing you about how that's unbefitting of your station and all this crap.
I like how that's how you summarize it.
Yeah.
That's what Jed hears.
wasn't gonna waste too much effort.
Oh god.
I need to be undercover.
This is me on the job.
How am I supposed to know what criminals are up to if I'm not trapped with them in a cell?
Jed has actually cracked
That's a
down
good
on
point.
a lot of crime recently. Like there's a lot of people who've been trying to rob others, and fights started, and Jed's actually been doing a pretty good job of stopping.
And Jed's actually
stuff.
just friends with them, and he tells them that's not cool, so they back off.
That's no good.
Like, he just always happens to be where bad things are happening. Somehow.
So, also on the way back, Z is just gonna say, also, that man I told you about before, the one that was looking for Aldous, showed up again today.
Oh, okay. You need me to punch him in the face then, huh?
He's actually been through a lot, it seems. I sort of gave him the wrong map when he asked to when he said he was going to find Aldous himself, and it looks like he's been out by himself in the Greenbelt for about a month. He was actually really beat up.
It's really great. See you.
Does that earn a high five from Jed?
I know. High five.
Oh, Zu feels awful about this high five. He's not,
But he's still gonna do it.
no, he's not. He's like, don't. I feel bad about it.
Why? That guy was an ass.
Because he lost his horse and he almost got killed.
So? That happens to me all the time.
That's like a Tuesday for me. Come on.
Like, why is this a big deal all of a sudden?
It's not exactly a dragon slayer, okay? And then when he showed up, he started saying something. When I told him that Aldous was no longer with us, he started saying something about that being his last chance. And I don't know. I get the feeling he was maybe a bit incompetent.
She just laughs.
I feel sorry for him regardless.
Man. So, wait, why are we going to the fort again?
Well, he said when he wakes up that he wants a lot of drinks.
Oh.
And I thought maybe you could join him in that and find out why he's here and what he needs to do here.
Oh, secret mission.
Yeah, something like that.
Sure, whatever.
Okay, so by this time we've made it back to the fort.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
I actually have to go get one of my kegs. I'll be right back.
Hold on. I got this.
Uh-huh. Because they've been in town, so he hasn't needed to open them up, but he really has been wanting to. He's really hoping that they're gonna go through it.
Alright, so it's probably gonna be a while before Floyd actually wakes up.
Cassandra's writing in her journal. She usually spends a lot of time doing this.
I mean, I'm not saying we'll wait.
Alternates
until he
between,
wakes.
writing, flipping back through, reading old stuff, flipping through, drawing things, going back to writing. It's the whole process.
But we find some things to do while we're waiting for him to wake up.
Where is Cassandra?
In the fort.
Yeah, when you get back, when you guys get to the fort, you see Cassandra sitting at the at a table in one of the main rooms, with her journal out, and a very haggard looking man who matches the description of Floyd, lying on a bedroll with a blanket over him and all his armor haphazardly around.
I want to inconspicuously try and read over Cassandra's shoulder.
I'm game for
Finally, a
this.
use for that stealth check.
I know, finally.
Cassandra, are you gonna, like, stop him or say anything?
I don't know, is he going to try to sneak?
Can't
I mean,
Alright.
she saw him coming into the room, but, like, you know, just other than
Yeah,
the, hey, yeah,
so-
this is the guy. Should go back to...
Sneak check sounds good.
Okay. Yeah. This is like the first time I've used it. Oh, that's the kingdom, sorry. I need
Sneaky
Dad.
Kingdom.
Kingdom.
But it's still the same. It's still the same
It's a
roll.
17 to sneak, so we'll need a perception from Cassandra.
7.
Okay. Jed, you see everything.
I see everything.
The current page is working on right now probably is, she's probably adding more to what you would assume is the most current one, given that it's talking about Floyd.
Mhm.
And let's see, there's some mopey stuff about how where she's reminiscing about when she first met Aldous, and really it was like we were the ones that was lost, and you know, he was the only one that ever seemed to know what he was doing. You know, as stupid as he turned out to be, sometimes I kind of looked up to him, and this guy shows up. He's barely even older than us, Nowrod's age, and he's just lost, just destroyed. And then there's a drawing of him, and then next to it is a more cartoonish like little knight in armor with like all kinds of like bandages all over him and an arrow in his back and stuff.
Oh, that's
Roma, your mic is self-destructing.
Oh, sorry. Cassandra hears a giggle from behind her.
A very familiar giggle.
Yeah.
Snaps the book shut. Oh, the ink wasn't dried. Oh. Whips her hair on. Hi, Jed. Hi, hello. What brings you here today?
I don't know. I heard that we need my expertise in the matters of drinking. but what's this, Cassandra? You're drawing boys in your notebook.
He's not the.
Oh, you like him?
What?
That's cute. You're
What?
really cute, Cassandra.
No, that's. I can't.
Combo.
I can't even. She just has her hands like up to her temples and just like kind of. They're just flat as possible, and she's just pressing the sides of her head together. No.
Your little knight in shining armor. Just cracks
Oh,
up.
the
He's
combo
just
keeps
cracking
going.
up. He's like practically rolling on the floor.
No. I already had one of those, and I'm glad he's gone. Okay, so whatever.
I had one of those knight in shining armor.
One
before.
was already enough. Let me tell you. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he isn't as glorious. But anyway, what do you say we get a head start on this?
Roma, your microphone.
Oh, sorry.
It's like a windstorm is abducting you.
I'm sorry. I mean, I think I have a bad connection. But whatever, I'm in the
I
basement.
think I do too.
Is okay. So what's Jed saying?
Oh, I forgot actually.
Let's get a head start
Can we-
on something.
Oh, we have a head start on drinking.
Can we say this was long enough after like that this particular conversation happened that he might actually be it might actually be long enough that he might wake up soon?
Yeah, let's say that. So it'll start being like 8 o'clock at night.
Anthony, you're up.
Yeah, so yeah, you'll wake up. Actually, it'll be like 6 p.m. and you'll wake up.
He's gonna notice people in the room with him, and he's gonna be like, oh, he's gonna stand at attention again because he hasn't met Jed. He's gonna introduce himself. Excuse me, sir. I am Floyd Bartholomew Hale II.
Oh, Flynn, I've heard a lot about you.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. And who might you be?
I'm Jed. I'm Zew's bodyguard. And
Ah.
Cassandra's stifling a laugh.
There might have been a small snort.
Like, I think Jed probably, if anyone asks him, probably just tells him he's Zew's bodyguard to explain why he's, like, with them so much. Like, whenever they go out on adventures.
He's going to basically lose interest in Jed at that point, and turn back towards Cassandra. Miss Walker, I wanted to apologize for my poor show yesterday. It was unbefitting, and I did a poor job representing my order.
Yesterday?
It's the same day, yeah.
It's still today.
Is it?
I mean, you've been asleep for 6 or so hours, but yeah, it's just evening now.
Ah,
Hey, and
well,
look, don't worry about it. You've been out in the wilds that we've been mucking about in ourselves for months. You lasted a month. Like, that you at all or as presentable as you are right now is a miracle, much less dead.
he's gonna look kind of reassured. He's a little proud of that. Maybe he lets it show a little bit.
I think that's going on his head for like the amount of time it took Anthony to say it, and I was just imagining his face. Like, and he lets it show like is like when he gets comfortable and like smiles.
So, I believe Zew said that you said something about drinking?
If it's all right with you, of course.
Well, I'd suggest you go...
Sandra's going to join us,
I was.
says Jed.
She shoots Jed a look.
Well,
I would suggest
be
you get washed
honest,
first.
I wanted to drown my own sorrows. Washed, yes. That is a fantastic idea.
Yeah, she's going to direct. She's going to direct him to where. I assume there's something like that in the fort.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's gonna bring his pack with him, and he's gonna pull out his own little portable bathtub.
What?
Assemble it. It's in pieces. It's just wooden
what is
slats.
it comprised of?
It's a bunch of wooden slats and a waterproof tarp that he just hooks together.
Oh, kind of like a mini above ground pool.
Yeah. And if he sees a strange look, he'll explain. I don't trust communal washrooms. It's full of nasty stuff.
I don't use the water here either, but I mean, okay, whatever. I guess that explains why you don't smell like a month of adventuring. It's probably why you didn't die of an infection out there.
The wonders of soap and water. He's gonna toss up a bar of soap and catch it.
Oh my god. This guy.
Is Jed still in the room? Are they still in the same room? Did he just like pull us out in front of everyone?
Does he just like start assembling it in the...
Sandra escorted him to some place.
Okay.
So if Jed followed, he'd be right there.
Somewhere around
Jed
the
probably
back of the
didn't
fort.
follow. I'd probably still...
Maybe in one of the tunnels. I don't know.
Okay. Well.
Is there? Could I trouble you for some privacy?
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah. Shin, and we exit.
Oh, I was gonna say this is around when Ziyu gets back.
So it's like
Zio walks down, everyone walks back with Zio.
Yeah. Cassandra bonks her head into your chin as she's walking backwards when you weren't expecting it.
Oh,
Oh, hey Ziyu.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's washing up. Let's go.
washing up? Do we have a bath over there?
He does.
He just like looks behind you. He does. Did he see the lake outside?
I'm sure he'll be fine. Let's go.
Oh my god.
I don't even.
Walks back out. I guess.
Okay, so what was his connection with Aldous again? I can't remember now.
He said that he had come to take Aldous back to Brevoy, at which Aldous reacted almost panicked and said that we had to leave.
Panic? Like they wanted to bring him back for what, trials?
I don't know how church things work.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. I remember when on his armor there is a symbol. It's not the one that Aldous has. That doesn't make sense.
I made that check to recognize that as Abadar's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Abadar's symbol, I think.
Aldous said he followed Serenray.
He did mention that he was a follower of Abadar before, when everything happened.
Oh, I myself don't remember, so I assume Cassandra didn't.
At which point Ziyu will remind
that
her
one night
of that.
Oh,
Cassandra was drunk anyway.
Probably
So.
wouldn't.
Yeah, and then like Cassandra looks like she's thinking for a moment. Was Aldous a deserter?
It seems more like he converted Faith. I guess that's just as bad in their eyes, but...
Well, I guess that makes sense why they would send him here.
Yeah. I wonder if Aldous was important to them then. If they sent someone all the way out here to get him back. Although Floyd doesn't exactly seem like the most important resource that they had.
She kind of makes a face.
I don't have anything against him, but the way he was talking made it seem like wherever he works doesn't have too much respect for him.
They did send him by himself.
Yeah, and on a borrowed horse. That I owe him.
Oh, him! Oh, no. He walked back on that leg.
Nod.
Oh, yeah. She's just...
Maybe I'll give him 2 horses.
It's like...
Just in case he loses one.
It's like she has a hand on her forehead to steady herself, and like she kind of like... she bends forward, and then apparently that position didn't work, so she bends backwards, and then just kind of like sideways. Oh my gosh. Wow. He's certainly got a story for us after he's finished.
Ziyu just has a look on his face like he's thinking. I wonder where I can get horses.
Well, I mean...
There are, like, horses around town now.
We didn't...
Not terribly many for sale, but, I mean,
We
if you
didn't-
push someone, you could probably buy their horse.
We didn't like sell Ed when we got back, did we?
No.
Yeah, we didn't sell Ed. It's just, well, I mean, no one else is using Aldis's horse.
I almost don't want to trust it to him after what happened to his last horse.
I'm sure that
But
was
I
just
guess-
completely an accident. He was by himself.
Yeah, there probably wasn't much he could do.
And besides, I mean, look at him. He went out there in all that armor, not at all fit for the trail. By himself, at least. I mean, sure, Nalrod wasn't much better, but he had us to depend on.
Zu just laughs at that and
Did he say what he's going to do now?
that's what I was hoping Jed could extract.
Return to Jed.
He's just looking bored in whatever room you left him in.
Yeah. I guess we can be awkward until the time comes, or I guess we're gonna do something. I don't know.
Anyone have
Okay.
cards?
Floyd is going to emerge looking very clean.
As always.
He's going to be wearing his shining armor.
He put his armor back on after the bath.
It's like a safety blanket.
I had a revelation.
In the bath.
Yes.
It's a good place to think. She nods her head.
I suppose.
You mentioned something about necromancy.
We think Aldous might have been the target of some necromancy.
There we have it then.
There we have what? What do we
Well,
have?
I can't go back. Not like this. But if I defeat the necromancers, then I can go back, and then they'll like me.
They'll like me. They'll really like me.
Floyd, we don't actually know what or where or how many necromancers, if any, there are. The only
Cassandra,
clue we have to go off of is that Aldous said the name Vorticai a few
Vorticai.
times before we lost him.
Mordecai. I haven't heard of it. But we can find out.
Cassandra,
Right?
yeah, so wait,
Like the right, when he says right, it goes from just, utterly confident to just very concerned.
oh.
I
It's so
suppose
Ties
we
are
could
cool.
we could probably find something. With Aldous gone and no one to take over his duties, we've or at least I've been doubly booked and I haven't been able to find time to research it.
Well, I'll help.
You can tell that's what Zu was implying that you should do.
Incredible.
Yes, thank you.
He's gonna kind of look worried. I don't know if I'm suitable for the position.
It's okay. I can show you whatever you need to be shown. Just, I really can't handle
too many
more than I
times.
have.
I will try to the best of my abilities.
You just need to enforce some order around the town. That's all. You can do that, right?
He's gonna look worried.
I would be.
Zio,
Yeah.
he just came back
Yeah.
from a near-death experience.
No,
Maybe
I'll do it.
She's kind of
There we go.
dumbfounded.
I'm
I-
so happy we have a paladin in the party.
That's all well and good, but don't you think this is a lot for one day? We can go over the details tomorrow. I think
The day has only begun.
it's
Or
It's 8 o'clock.
it's
Or it's not 8 o'clock, but it's night.
It's like 7,
It's
8
almost
now.
It's probably like completely dark
might-
outside, right?
begin for me.
Look.
Well, then-
I think if you're going to be staying here, we might as well get you acquainted with the town.
Right.
What do you think, Jed?
I thought that we were going to have a party right now.
Getting
But-
acquainted to the town would be a good task for the morning. For now, and Ziu's gonna offer his hand to Floyd. Welcome to Ibahali.
Floyd is going to give a very firm handshake.
Sandra stands up straighter.
By the way, how tall is Floyd?
He is 6 foot. Oh.
Okay,
God.
so yeah, you've got 8 inches on Ziu, and yeah, he has to look up quite a ways to see you during the handshake.
Yeah, even more so with Cassandra.
You're only a little taller than me.
Yeah, it's.
I guess, Jed, break out the booze.
Already have.
He's already pouring.
I know, it's nice that we have actual cups in the fort. I'm actually just going to take these.
Yeah, we have a shop now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sandra's just kind of like, just kind of sigh, and then she goes back to Aldous' room and puts her journal back with the rest of her pack that was on the cot there, and comes back over and takes a seat.
Jed is going to give everyone a tankard.
Oh, God.
Is Akiros here? I want Akiros to be here.
Yeah, he's
I'm gonna-
there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give him one too. Who else
Yeah.
is here?
Akiros is gonna ask about this new guy. There's some guards like around. Like there's probably like one right outside the front. who's
Frank and
nearby.
Kimmel.
Frank
I'm gonna give it
and
to him too.
Can they
Frank
just be
and
like,
Gimmel regret like Akiros wants to, but he can't fire them.
can they just like be the guards that stand on either side of the entrance to the fort?
Oh God.
Are they our Booker and Copper?
Yes. Yeah. Well, I mean, like you guys could very easily do that. So yes, it can happen.
We just assign them to be the guards that have to stand in front of the castle all day, every day.
All day? No, there's got to be shifts.
No, they have shifts. It's just they're really good at standing,
There's a bat.
Well,
and then they just let us know when fights break out and stuff in front of, or they at least let Akiros know.
they're probably asleep a third of the time and goofing off for a quarter
That's
of the
fine.
time. Okay, so Frank and Gimmel come in and start drinking, and Akiros is drinking, and he really can't believe that he's like, you guys can tell Akiros is somewhat relieved, but he's like trying to put on the face that you guys should be more serious.
Serious, yay!
Serious, oh, this is really good.
Wow, been so serious for months now. Ugh. So,
And then I guess everyone proceeds to drink a lot.
brush his hair out of her face. Mr. Hale, what's your relation to Aldous anyway?
Well, I didn't know him myself. None?
That's interesting.
we were of the same order,
Oh, that
Church of Abadar.
actually, I remember he did say something about coming from another faith. When we met, he was a follower of Sir the Dawnflower.
Ah, Sarenrae.
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fucking knows.
Yeah.
What did?
That's I'd heard things about that.
Yeah. What did?
Yeah.
What did they tell you about him?
Yeah. I just knew that he had some trouble near around Port Ice. Something with, zombies. And
he hated
and
zombies.
he got sick.
Hates.
He got sick
Hates
and
zombies.
and deserted. Ran off to somewhere. And eventually found his way here.
Yeah. It's funny. Me and Ziyu and another person who's not with us anymore have been trolling around here down in the Green Belt for almost half a year, more than half a year by now. I mean, on the one hand, I feel like I know him pretty well. On the other hand, I know almost nothing about him.
What's odd is that he wasn't all that important when he was, with the church. He was an inquisitor and he did inquisitor things.
What exactly is an
We don't have many inquisitors, but
Is that like
well, you see, Abadar doesn't really employ many inquisitors, so they're really only sent out for special occasions.
like
For example,
holidays?
necromancers.
Oh man, this guy
There's
is
a
gonna
necromancer.
screw up some necromancers.
There's a necromancer. Our inquisitors are sent out to investigate and hunt him down, maybe with a platoon of paladins sometimes. But that hasn't happened in a long time. It's mostly stories.
When
good sword,
I
though.
get my hands on that Vorkai, I'm gonna murder him in the face.
Not if I
Zeke
do it
takes
first.
another swig. No, I'm gonna kill him first. It's gonna be me and Fenrir. Back to fur. Back. Ears, claws, teeth.
As far as I understand it, though, he was one of our only inquisitors. One of a few.
Huh. So
Yeah, we're
so I
sizable,
guess,
but
yeah.
still, they're just not very, called for in this day and age. Lately,
He said something about when I first knew him and asked about his condition. He said originally he was on, I assumed, that thing you're describing, and he got afflicted with the zombie rat curse dealing with them, and he said he went to a cleric to get fixed, and the cleric, said that they did all they could, but at best they only slowed it down. And well, recently we found out it's probably that quack who did it in the first place. Like, it was on purpose. They changed it. Zombie rot sets in what, days, a week at the most, maybe.
Floyd is he's listening fascinatedly, but you can tell that he has no idea what you're talking about.
Jed,
Yes?
I told you to find out why this guy can't go home.
Okay, yeah, I know.
Gotta do that.
I was gonna. Just probably just busy bothering Akiros.
I really liked
beforehand,
that. I really liked that hiccup.
So Jed sidles on up.
Scoot,
So,
scoot,
Flynn.
scoot. Flynn.
A bodyguard.
I'm really curious why they would have sent you out alone. Like, I mean, this is a pretty far away. Do they just hate you?
You know, that might be it. I've had my suspicions. That's it's a possibility. But you know, it was supposed to be a simple job.
Hey,
You know,
it's,
all this
look.
Falstaff. He's not dangerous. They didn't think he was a threat. They just wanted to. I don't know what they wanted him for. Just wanted him for something.
No, hey, you shouldn't feel too bad. You were at least a horse to them when they got rid of you.
You seem pretty tough. Why?
No.
Why did they send you alone?
Less, Miss Walker, less. The horse was Sir Faustin's,
Miss
and
Walker,
he liked that horse much better than he liked me. He parted with it begrudgingly.
Crap. I owe you a horse. I owe you 2 horses.
No, I must.
3 horses? I don't think I can do better than 3 horses.
Steve was irreplaceable.
Crap.
His name was Steve?
Yeah. I think.
Huh. Okay, yeah.
Something with that.
So do these knights just not like you?
He says again.
Well, see, it's not like me. It's that they don't trust me. Wasn't good at my job. I was a failure.
You said that they won't let you back, though. Cause
not after this. No, this was the last straw. Floyd, you screwed up for the last time. You will never live up to your father. Nope. No way.
I never knew my dad.
Oh, this just gets juicier.
Well, I didn't really know my actual dad.
Floyd Bartholomew Hale II. You are a disgrace to your father's name.
You just
That's,
starts mumbling,
that's-
rambling.
That's what Justicar Zetvin told me one day.
Fathers. Fuck them. I didn't have a dad. I turned out great.
Who needs dads?
Drink.
I was always
Just
a disappointment.
when Cassandra had said that, Ziyu just raises his mug up to her.
Clink.
I don't know what.
Clink.
Yes.
Floyd Bartholomew II. See my name. It's the second. It's not the first.
Man, I
First
feel
is the
bad
word.
for all you guys. My dad was fantastic.
Ugh.
I'll brag about it.
He was so cool.
I'll trade you. I mean, I don't need that.
What's your father like? Ziyu?
No, I don't know. See, I never actually knew my father. I knew my adopted father.
Ugh.
He was,
like?
well, I thought he was okay. And then I didn't think that anymore. Because it turns out he didn't really need me once his actual son was born.
I know exactly, well, not exactly, but mostly how you feel.
Do you have a brother then?
And not that I know of. I guess I have a adopted brother.
Kind of counts.
Yes. Adopted younger brother, sort of. I wonder if he'll end up being like the head of House Orlovsky or something.
That would be an awkward
Why
conversation.
would he be the Orlovsky heir? Air.
Oh yeah,
air.
my
And air.
my adopted
Air.
father was Orlovsky. I was adopted into House Orlovsky.
Oh. That's nice.
Not really. They only adopted me because they couldn't have a kid themselves.
Pretty powerful though.
Drink.
There's some bad stories. It's not nice people.
Dad's
Oh wait,
Frick.
no, I got them mixed up. That's a different family.
No.
Orlovskis. You're all right, right?
nope.
Doesn't seem sure.
They're the same as all the nobles. Except
God.
they're even more cowardly.
Hey, Jed.
I get them mixed up.
What? What?
What are these dorks talking about?
What?
Houses and thrones and.
They're the
Well, you see,
stupid.
Brevoy has noble families, and right now the Tovas are they're being the top. They are the
Slimy.
top. That's rumors, I think. I hope, but yeah,
Wow. All that.
it's Brevoy politics. You don't want to get mixed up in Brevoy politics.
Yeah, it sounds like a drag. All we ever had to worry about back in Lukewater was what the river was going to bring in next spring, and
I get.
Hey, you want to hear Ibahali politics? We're here.
Yay!
We're gonna go murder Vorticai in the face. That's our politics.
That is a good plan.
Everyone drinks to that.
Yeah. Let's all
Yep.
clink our things together.
Yeah.
Yes, totally. Oh.
That was a good scene.
And I got mixed up in Brevoy politics, and look where that got me. Right here.
Oh, it must be so difficult for you, poor baby.
Let's just not have politics with our
Worst
kingdom.
thing
We can do that, right? We can
Poli-
just not have any.
I
Outlaw
right.
politics.
Yes.
That.
Z writes a note to himself.
A very which will be very confusing later.
Right guy would support that.
Oh,
Outlaw politics. None. No politics allowed.
Oh my god.
Club Ibahali, no politics allowed.
Are you having as much fun as we are, David?
I'm just lying down and this is incredible.
Speaking of rules that gotta be made. Unrule that throwing stones at people is illegal.
What?
What? You were throwing
Why?
rocks at our citizens?
Such
Well,
a dumb reason to get arrested.
it is a dumb reason to get
Bodyguard.
arrested.
Supposed to be a bodyguard.
I would get so much less jail time if that was not a rule.
You need a new
Or if you
bodyguard.
just didn't do it.
What?
Or if you just didn't do it.
Tell you what. I'll be your bodyguard.
Huh?
Jed gives him the dirtiest look in the world.
You'll be now.
Excuse me?
Oh.
Need a new one.
Oh, you didn't know.
I don't know. I don't know if I can do that job you want me to do, but I can.
You're gonna
I
be
can
Jed's
definitely-
bodyguard?
No,
I
He
don't-
doesn't
I
need a
don't-
bodyguard.
I can.
I've killed wyverns.
Take an arrow for you.
That's true.
'Cause I have a-
Jed's
He's
killed
gonna
wyverns.
look. He's gonna look for his shield. He's not gonna find his shield.
Jed's
shield.
killed like at least like 4
At
wyverns.
I lost my
Yes.
shield. Zio, I lost my shield.
You didn't come in with it.
I lost my shield.
Oh,
Yeah, we have one in the treasury. You can have it later. It's a really nice shield, I think.
But
It's made of wood.
wood?
That was
Very
the worst
nice
time to say that.
wooden shield.
Wood?
Yeah, it's really cool wood.
Oh, mine was steel with emblazoned with key.
Well, then you can just chisel some wood out, and there's your key.
It's wood.
So,
Mine was perfect for bashing.
and conducting electricity.
Yes. Wait.
Wait.
See, wood shields don't conduct any electricity. So you ever
Yes.
fight any of those necromancers with the lightning bolts, and they'll
Necromancers-
just toast all your armor, but not your shield.
Necromancers
The thing-
love
You
lightning
might
bolts.
be onto something.
The thing about wooden
I
shields,
might.
though,
I might. You should get wooden armor.
is they do conduct fire.
I think Bodyguard also has a valid point.
What bodyguard?
My name is actually Jad.
That's
My name
what I
is
said.
Jad.
Your name's Bodyguard now.
You know, you'd probably make a terrible bodyguard, Flynn, if like your own stupid religion doesn't even want you. What makes you think ZU wants you?
He's gonna stand up. Oh yeah. Hit me.
Oh, oh.
Oh, more fight,
Jed
more
is
fight.
Jed is gonna hit him. Just gonna punch him in the face.
What? Where?
So that's the thing.
Anthony?
Gotta roll.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't have to roll unless David tells me I gotta roll. Do I roll? David?
David,
Did we lose him?
I think we killed him.
Oh no. David,
David!
He bored to death.
David!
you didn't have anything to do.
we can DM ourselves.
We're in a godless
So,
world.
Yeah, we're fine.
So, does that count as you being flat-footed since you haven't acted in combat yet?
He's flat-footed. He's also drunk.
He stood
he's
up
not
and
wearing
prepared
armor.
himself.
Oh, so he's not flat-footed. He's like, come
yeah,
on, bro.
But okay.
He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
He's
like,
come at me,
like,
bro.
Come on. Hit.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. It'll just be. Are we drunk? I'm drunk.
Yes.
I'm gonna be
We're
drunk.
all drunk. I can assure you that.
Yeah, I'm inebriated. I'm to the point of it gives me -2 on all my rolls. I think.
Panel. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's-
I'm sorry. Daniel walked in here and I was distracted for a second. You guys are fighting?
Oh, no. He's like, he's gonna.
Okay, I'm gonna.
They gotta do
roll.
this. Hold on.
Not really.
What is happening?
They're drunk,
So-
and it seems like a good idea.
You missed the Lich invasion.
So
The
this is
Lich
just,
invasion.
Oh, man.
Sounds like a big deal.
That was
He's just
dark.
gonna punch you with his fist, and not any kind of weapon because he's nice.
Okay.
And so
So
this will just be a +6 to this roll. I think. Let me look.
That is gonna bounce right off of him.
Right off his face.
Boosh.
Oh, actually,
He's
yeah.
just gonna give you a proud
It's
smirk.
just a +4. Okay. So yeah, so that would be 20.
There's something added to that?
So yeah, I said I'm just rolling a d20 since I don't have my regular punches set up. So it's a 21.
Oh, that's
Sorry.
gonna hit.
Gouge.
Cool. So that would let's see. That's just like I think that's 1d3 plus 2 non-lethal damage. So
Oh.
Boink.
Oh.
Boink.
let's see. 3 non-lethal damage.
He's gonna get hit in the face and he's
Buff.
gonna look stunned.
There's silence on the table. And then Cassandra sips.
You've failed as a bodyguard. He's gonna sit down quietly.
As-
Damn
Whose body were
straight.
you
hey, you
guarding? Your
hey,
own?
you did good. Last time I saw Jed punch something like that, it exploded. It was a skeleton.
And that's
Didn't
why the body.
explode.
Yeah, he didn't explode.
Oh, I guess
Definitely a positive.
that's good.
Very good.
He's gonna stand up and he's gonna put his hands to his hips and he's gonna lift his chin up. I didn't explode.
Oh my god.
He just interpreted the exploding as an effect of Jed's punches.
Explosive punch.
How do you think he kills wyverns? Punches them and they explode.
Oh my god.
Killed wyverns?
Yeah, like 4.
Ugh. Okay, maybe you are a good bodyguard. Maybe.
I don't need your approval.
Yeah.
Fine.
He's the best bodyguard. He's what is it? Are those the only 2 arrows you've ever taken? You've taken more, right?
In my life, yes. In that fight, no, I just took 2.
Yeah, 2. I've only ever taken 2. He's however many that was.
And remember, I showed that giant who was the real giant.
Oh my god. I just don't even
Oh.
Giant?
Oh crap, guys! I just remembered. We
Never
told
seen a
Mungus to
giant.
go fight the trolls, and then we left him for a minute. I hope he's not dead.
Remember, the Nixies got him. He's okay.
No! Mungus! Ziyu gets up and starts going out the door.
Ziyu, wait.
Like he's gonna go to Mungus right now.
Why do you care about him? I am the real giant.
I have to save him.
Ziyu, no, wait. Cassandra gets up, trips in the chair.
Can we tug him back down? Fight.
Floyd's gonna look at Jed like, you're his bodyguard. Go after him.
Is you like going away?
He's headed for the door.
I'm gonna try and like grab his like cape. His cape, right?
He trips.
And, like everyone just like falls down. But you know,
Maybe
just
I drank too much.
So, just right amount.
So
why do you even care about that stupid giant anyway?
Because he punched you and it was funny.
it wasn't
You
funny.
went like
He punched.
20 feet.
It was funny. He punched Aldis's arm off.
Oh, and then everyone got sad.
Oh.
He punched Aldis's arm off?
It's okay, we put it back on.
She was fine.
Floyd is gonna look horrified.
What?
Like that's not supposed to work like that.
Just put it back on.
We
It's
just
fine.
put it back on.
It is weird that a punch knocked his arm off, yes.
I agree, that is strange.
Like you think a punch would, like, I don't know.
Break his bones, but
Yeah, or I don't know.
not dismember him.
Yeah, like displace his organs.
Insta-give.
It was more like, have you guys seen like
It was
gif,
just
like a gif of like some skateboarder going up the half pipe, and he goes and he
Oh yeah.
comes and hits the ground like really hard, and his shoes just go flying. That's basically what happened to Aldis's arm.
Uh,
The shoes. It was so stupid.
I thought you were going a completely different direction with that. The ones where like
Yeah.
he'll hit the ground, the arm will just go like
Oh, it doesn't bend that way.
rubber.
Oh no.
Oh. no.
Oh my god.
Well, that was really great, but we might want to like.
Oh,
So this
I
degrades.
don't think I have anything
into-
else to add to that.
one
Yeah.
more thing. One more thing.
So
One more thing.
yeah.
Okay,
Floyd.
calm down.
Floyd. So
It's Flynn. I think his name's Flynn.
Flynn. Flynn. Okay, Flynn.
Floyd.
Floyd.
Bartholomew Hale II,
Make up your mind.
named after my father.
Whatever. So, as far as
Easy to remember. It's his name too.
as far as getting beat up, you were in bad shape when we found you here earlier today. What you went through would have killed any one of us.
Don't like
Stop.
the wild territories. Greenbelt. I don't like this place.
It's pretty sucky, I own it.
Animals, wolves, bugs, dirt.
Oh
Lots
man,
of dirt.
you're lucky. You're lucky. Me and you and Alice and all of us went and took care of the bigger things before you came out here. There's stuff like tassel worms and like enormous boars that are like 12 feet tall. Dude, we fought an owl bear, like a real one. You know, like in the stories.
I fought an owlbear.
You did?
One time, it wasn't just me.
Oh, well, it's never just one. I'm not saying I fought one myself. I wasn't even awake for most of that anyway, but it's all.
It knocked me unconscious.
That's not a big deal. We get knocked unconscious all the time.
I don't. Somebody else killed it, but I fought it.
Dead.
Briefly.
That's what counts.
For about like 6 seconds, give or take.
Yeah, but that's not even the worst. There's so much.
Me.
There's so much out here we still need to take care of. There's extra land that isn't mapped yet. We need to take a look at that. There's trolls we gotta deal with. There's one of those wyverns. That shouldn't be a problem. Jed just got that. There's like
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
ruins
I could
and
take
stuff?
care of it on my own.
I don't know about ruins. We don't have very good experience with ruins. Like the first time there was like a bear thing that tried to eat us. And yeah, and then the second time Alice disappeared. So that's start and the end of my experience with ruins. Overall, sucky. Don't like them.
Ugh. You know, I heard stories about necromancers who like to hide out in ruins. Bad news.
Oh, speaking
Bad.
of ruins, we still need to go to those ones that one person wants us to go to, and you know which person I'm talking about.
I don't
Oh my god.
know who you're talking about.
The redhead.
Shrez.
The
Lily?
redheaded one. What?
Lily?
I don't know.
I think that's her name. Everyone else seems to call her Lily. Whatever. Drink.
And the night passes like that.
All
Like,
right.
Oh my
thusly.
god. Oh,
So
Sorry,
then,
take your time with that, David.
that was great. I'm happy. So it's going to be the next morning, the 9th. It's colder. It's around like 35, 40 degrees normally now. It's getting chilly. And how do you guys want to handle the next block of time? You guys I'll start doing stuff quicker. Or you want to spend some time in town?
What is our next step? I guess we're gonna go back out and investigate soon, since Floyd said he was gonna come with us to do that. And there's still troll rumors, and if the unrest builds much higher than it is, it's gonna be a serious problem.
Yeah.
Hey, David.
Floyd is going to take the shield from Kingdom Storage.
Especially because we have a 0% chance, technically a 5% chance of making that stability roll.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think I remember last time I tried to train Ollie, I tried to teach him the deliver trick. But I failed.
Yeah. I don't quite remember.
I'm pretty sure I failed.
Okay.
Anyway, I think. What does he know? He knows watch
You should.
and track. I should probably write that down somewhere.
Yeah, put that on a sheet.
Watch, track. Okay.
And anyone who watches Floyd's morning ritual is going to notice that, and Cassandra already noticed that he pulls the collapsible bathtub out of a backpack that it looks like it's too small to hold such a large, well, to hold stuff like that.
About dang time.
It doesn't look like it's long enough to fit the whole slat in, but the slat just drops in.
Did anyone actually observe his morning ritual?
Well, Cassandra would have already seen, and Jed too, I guess.
I wasn't there for that. I don't
Notice-
think.
Notice that the backpack was not large enough for the stuff he was pulling out of it.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, Cassandra's just kind of like stare as he's setting the stuff up, and kind of cock her head while she's looking at the backpack. How, what?
Why are you?
I
It's.
just how does? But you just
I don't really know. It's really handy.
God damn it, you motherfucker!
Quite a handy little haversack.
You
It was a
motherfucker!
gift.
Wow, I didn't even.
Apparently, it was my father's when he was adventuring. And, it passed down to my father, and he passed it down to me, hoping that I'd get some use out of it, which it's very disappointed that I haven't.
What are you talking about? That's
Among
that's,
other things.
I'm
He said
gonna.
that he filled it with gems and riches and weapons, and I have a cool bathtub in it.
Well, hey, chin up. If you stick with us, I'm still in drunk Cassandra voice. Now you stick with us. That's probably gonna start happening a lot more often. You know our treasury down there? That's from cleaning out what little we have of the green belt.
It's gonna brighten up a little bit.
And she's gonna smile, and she's gonna go back to Aldous' room, get her stuff, and then she's gonna head out of the fort to go to the inn to get the rest of her stuff. Consolidated, because it sounds like people might planning on doing something soon.
All right. And over today, what are people doing? Are people gonna get together and try to head out? You guys gonna try to take out those trolls?
We were gonna introduce Floyd to the town first, basically.
Oh, okay. And
That was planned for the morning, and we're also kind of like recovering, I guess.
I'm making him the marshal, I guess.
Yeah. I'm showing him around town and telling him what his duties are.
All right. Yeah.
If he says anything about him not being fit for the job, I will hear none of it.
I really think that someone else would do better.
And this is the Full Moon Inn. Its name involves a story that involves a werewolf, that involves a lot of bleeding.
Much bleeding was had, you could say. Handy.
Werewolves.
Yeah, luckily Akira showed up with those silver weapons.
Oh, he's the marshal, right?
Warden.
Warden.
Warden is
What's
his
the difference
position.
again?
So next is Boken's hut.
Oh, poor Aldous.
You know, when Aldous was around, he wanted to call it Boken's New Brew. I don't think Boken ever really took to the name, though.
It does have a nice ring to it.
I guess Boken took to the name at some point.
I don't care what you call it.
So,
Just buy something.
And yeah, he shows him around the rest of the town.
All right.
All right. So. I'm
So
not
Floyd meets a lot of the people in town. Most of the people are human.
Yeah.
And there's actually a few elves that have moved in.
Undo
Really?
Undo what?
that. You
Do what?
can't. There's formulas in there. You can't.
Oh.
There we go. Yeah, you can't just stick 2s in the colored boxes.
Oh, yeah,
That'll break things.
well,
Okay. What was someone saying?
what was something?
Something about elves.
Oh yeah, so actually a few elves have moved into town by this point.
Elves?
There are more dwarves than there used to be. Half elves, and again, mostly humans.
Elves.
Oh
are
yeah,
so cool.
and some of the gnomes from Narthropol's expedition have ditched the expedition and live here now. Probably yeah.
What about Jankleberry?
Jankleberry.
That's so far off of Windinkle. It's ridiculous.
Windingle.
No, it's not. It's not. It's really
No, I mean,
It's
they're
like-
both about as ridiculous, but they have nothing to do with each other. Jangleberry.
No, they both have KLE in them.
Yeah, so Windingle has heard these rumors about this slut Jankleberry.
Really? Oh no. Good
But-
thing it's not her.
I know, right?
And she seems to recognize it as you, and she'll have confronted you at some point, saying that she can't believe you slept with that slut Jankleberry.
What's wrong with you, Jen?
She thought you were so much better than that.
Wait, so I'm confused. Does she think I slept with someone else?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's great.
I can't even.
Jed feigns apologeticness.
What's his bluff?
Moderate.
Nah.
Do you want me
We
to?
have eyes.
Do you want me to?
No, I was just asking how much he's trying.
All right.
There's one thing I want to do before we go though. If we're going somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask Cassandra if she knows what room Lily's staying in.
Does she know?
Asking who?
Cassandra. 'Cause she lives at the inn, too.
Oh yeah. So you would know that Lily actually has one of the nice houses here. One of the new ones that went up.
She's a permanent resident.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
She lives, and there are a few other girls that live with her that she's educating.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
she's taking care.
Oh
of
no, is it gonna become a dance hall?
A dance hall.
For dancing. Anyway,
They do think that you guys need a dance hall though.
they would
I
highly
agree.
suggest they'll run the whole thing themselves. They just need the money. This is for the entire town. Anyway, so Cassandra's just confused for a second. She's like, room? No, she's like moved in. She lives in the northern district.
Oh.
I don't know exactly what house, but you could probably find out by going around and asking.
It's the sexy one. Jed.
Sexy one.
Sexy house.
Oh god.
The sexy
Dang
house. It doesn't even make sense.
It's the house that looks sexy.
I just-
I don't even.
It's the height of ridiculousness.
Anyway. Then that foils my plan, never mind. So we can go now.
Okay, so
So is Floyd getting Ed the horse? I guess.
Yeah. And Z will let you know that it belonged to Aldous and that he's very good. I don't know.
he's a
He's
horse.
good horse.
It's a good horse, I guess. I don't know.
Floyd is
Don't-
going to look very grave. And he nods.
All right. And so then, I guess, are you guys all gonna head out?
Cassandra will pack up and get ready. Yeah.
All right. So,
So, quick question.
uh,
I can't remember.
yeah. One thing quick is that Floyd will need to spend a week doing his duties to have the office filled, and so that'll need to be sometime before the end of the month. As long as you guys get back by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As long as you guys get back by the 23rd, you'll be good. And I think as you guys head out, that's a good time to end the session. Remo, were you asking something quick? I'm sorry, guys. I'm really tired.
I know.
But
Okay.
I feel like it's a good point to end it.
Yeah, that
Okay.
that was a lot of.
Remo, were you asking something? No.
Or B.
Okay, Roma. Or time to vote for hero points.
That was a lot
Roma.
of great that happened.
Oh, thinking. I still need to think. I never think about this before you ask me.
Oh, also, I think the session should be titled "Even You Could Do This, Floyd."
Yep, I agree.
What happened? I always forget what happened.
All right, so let's see. Looking at the calendar. Let's see. So you guys headed back, and then for the rest of the month, Cassandra and Ziyu worked diligently. Ziyu filling in for Aldous somewhat. And you trained kicking people in the balls, I guess. And then Ziyu's birthday.
So
snuck
bar
by.
fights,
you trained
several
that?
bar fights.
And then everything with Floyd showing up, being horribly beaten up, tearing up the map. Ziyu getting Jet out of jail to try to help get Floyd drunk. And then everyone got drunk.
so drunk. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna
Including
vote.
what are the
for-
two guards' names? You said? I don't.
Frank and
Oh.
Gimmel.
Frank and Gimmel. Frank and Gimmel. By the end of the night, they were like both wearing each other's helmets backwards and trying to hold, but as like having a holding still contest. And so they'd like slowly tip over. Meant to mention that. All right.
I love it.
I'm
I
gonna
would
vote
think-
for Floyd.
They both
Okay.
had like maybe 4 lines in the
For
entire
Floyd?
campaign, and they're our favorite NPCs.
So 1 vote for Floyd. Anthony, who do you vote for?
I am gonna vote for Cassandra because that crying voice.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not a
So 1
voice.
for Floyd, 1 for Cassandra. What about you, James?
I think we all know who's getting the point this day. Floyd for being such a lost, adorable baby. Oh.
For appearing.
And Adam.
Yeah, Floyd.
All right. So Floyd gets to have 2 hero points now.
Yay!
Yay!
And good night session.
Click.